bad.
I
Apologies
ain't got a
to
headache.
you.
Damn. It's like gonna kill me.
Uno,
Alright, bing bang.
We in.
Watch
uno cuatro.
the real. You close on that glass. We in episode 14.
14.
It's your boy Z.O.
My words is my words. Jizzle.
Jigaboo.
Man, the preacher said the perfect wife is half your age plus 7.
And we are.
Hate debaters. Hate debaters.
You want to break that down to us?
Hell no. I see you,
Alright.
Jizzle. Your waist spinning. Okay.
Put your head down. Show 'em.
Nah, I ain't going to do that.
Put your head
It's
down.
doing too much, man. They know what it is.
Alright.
They know the vibes.
Alright. First things first.
Oh, shit.
Are we clearing any airs from the last episode?
Hell nah. My words is the hate debate words.
My
No,
words
your
is
words
my
is your
words.
words, nigga. I'ma clear the air. It ain't really nothing bad. I'm just clear the air because last week I said something about women masseuses. And I called them masseuses. Hey,
Masseuses.
look, I still like that word, masseuses. I still like that word.
That's in the
So what you
hate
could-
debate dictionary.
Yeah.
But it's
Oh, Wikipedia,
incorrect.
what we say?
So a woman masseuse is called a masseuse.
Yeah.
A male masseuse is a masseur. Yeah, so it can't be a male masseuse. Masseuse is a female term, and masseur is the male term. So it's just a little bit of education for y'all who didn't know. But I'm telling you right now,
A masseur.
if you hear me refer to a woman massage therapist, I'm going with masseuses. I like that, and I'm sticking to that.
Okay, a little education.
Yeah,
That was definitely, I didn't know that. So,
I didn't either. I think I did hear that before, but I completely forgot it.
so
I'ma
we
say I
taught
didn't know.
y'all something.
Yeah,
for sure.
and ourselves. All right, so
Enough with the education.
yeah, Inspirational Spotlight today. Anybody got it?
I had it last week. I can do it again. Nobody got it.
Nah, I ain't got it.
You got it, Jig?
I mean, of course I got somebody, but you can go and I'll just get it next week if you want.
All right, so this week's, I got somebody. I'm gonna wait a minute because I'm waiting for them to bust a move
What's that?
before I do it.
You want it or you want me to
So
go?
this week is nigga live.
He gonna ask you that every week.
That's because he started us off like that. Nah, let's go. This week we gonna shout out my man Big C, Henry
C.
Mitchell, Carolina. This is what we know him by. Big C, man. That's the
DJ motherfucking Bob.
Oh
Stop
yeah,
the
DJ
shits.
Bob Stop the Shit on Instagram. That's his actual name. DJ Bob Stop the Shit.
And his podcast, right? Or his podcast something else?
Maryland Smoke.
Maryland Smoke.
His
Yeah,
podcast
Maryland
is
Smoke.
Maryland Smoke,
Sure.
and that's what his mixtape titles were also.
Yeah.
So you can check them out. But we're gonna shout out Big C, man. Big C is probably hands down top 5 funniest people I ever
For
met in my
sure.
life.
Storytellers.
Easily.
Storytelling is
Nigga
crazy.
Definitely funny as shit.
Easily.
Storytelling is
I'm
crazy.
talking about if I had to name my top 5 funniest people in the world, like ever, it would be Dave Chappelle, Big C.
Damn.
Damn, number 2.
I swear.
For
That's
sure.
a big ticket, Big C.
I've never laughed so
What's up?
hard. I was
Nah,
over this
he-
nigga John one day a minute ago. This nigga made me laugh so hard, I legit thought I was about to die. Like I had to leave out. I left out the apartment, and the nigga was following me out, still going. And I was like, call the ambulance. I was like, stop.
Hey, I think I was there.
I swear. No, it was
made-
just me and him. I was like, yeah,
Oh,
call the
shit.
ambulance. I can't.
Nah,
breathe.
he definitely
I
is
swear,
hilarious. He made so many quotes that we say.
That nigga said, not another no look pass. I said, this nigga got him.
On the joint, he be like, wait a minute, don't kill me. Like a little, hey, young, Slim, young.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, bro. Love you, man.
Yeah, man. We
No
love you.
question.
Shout out
man.
Big C, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
Big C, you owe me a mixtape.
Okay.
Remember that.
Connect with him, man.
Matter of fact, damn, if he's still doing mixtape, I was gonna say give us them little hate debater shout out or something. You know, the little Jones be doing in the booth. Slices. We gonna have him do a video insert on this
Yeah,
Jones.
Matter
no
of
question.
fact-
No
Appreciate you,
question.
bro.
Matter of fact, we gonna make the first mixtape with me and you, Maryland Sip.
Maryland Sip. It's
Yes,
been
sir.
declared.
Maryland
That's it.
Sip.
He said it. It's declared now. All right. All right, so we're gonna do something a little different
Oh,
today.
shit.
We did this before,
All right.
so we not gonna say the theses that we're gonna use
Oh, my
in the beginning. We just gonna go.
All
All
right.
right. Is anybody volunteering to go first?
Hold up, you got.
What, just the go?
What we
Yeah,
doing?
for your
Just gonna
thesis.
go. We're not gonna go over who who got what thesis, we just gonna go.
Are we gonna spin?
Yeah, we still
gonna
spinning.
Fuck. I'll go first.
You say you would?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, all right,
I always go first, so fuck it.
I don't think so,
All
nigga. I
The
be
first
going
show
first
we
too,
last, and the
nigga.
last show
I was
we
about to
first.
pull that trigger out.
Nigga,
bro.
I went first last time. What
I
y'all
went
talking
first like 7 out of 20 episodes, man.
But we
need
14 in.
but
Yeah, I know.
we know what you mean, though.
Fuck. Do I gotta say it or just spin?
You gotta say if you gonna go.
I mean, you can
the
say
thesis
heads or
and then-
tails and then do it. Would you?
Nah, cause then
Say the
you
thesis
gotta
and spin.
get a chance
All right.
to
I don't
fucking
care
change
about
it.
your legal troubles. I don't care about your personal life. People shouldn't cancel an artist or an athlete because of their personal problems.
Or opinions.
Huh?
Personal opinions.
Personal.
Problems.
Nah, it's
Problems.
personal issues. It's
Okay.
personal because of what he does and his
Because of their
personal life.
lifestyle.
Okay, so personal life.
Okay.
Heads or tails.
Tails.
Heads.
That ain't count.
All right, do it
He
again.
did that same shit last week.
Phone
Move
gated
that shit,
down.
man.
Who
I'm
your phone,
trying.
Jigs?
Tails.
Hope it hit your motherfucking glass.
We ain't gonna hit it.
Heads, nigga. It's
All right.
tails.
Let's go.
Now
So
fuck you. I
gotta go, or
disagree.
We gonna go
You
down.
gonna go. You
Okay,
gonna go.
fuck it.
I disagree. Go ahead.
I'm gonna hear you out.
I love music.
Hold up, Jigs. You agreeing or you disagree?
He disagree.
with his monkey ass.
Damn. I love music, so you know what I'm saying. My man.
I'm gonna agree then.
Shout out to my man R. Kelly.
Oh,
Oh
right.
shit.
it's gonna get a little messy. Go ahead.
As far as his personal life, I don't agree with the shit he done with the young girls and young boys. You know what I'm saying? That's a no-no
He
for
did some
me.
shit with young boys.
He did some shit with young boys.
That shit came out, yeah.
Fuck no. Stop lying.
No bullshit. The
I
young-
did not know that.
Young
Me
boy
neither.
testified. You know
I
what
might
I'm
gotta
saying?
change my shit.
Is that accurate?
Say nah. Go
That's
ahead. I don't
accurate.
know.
So when I say shout out R. Kelly, I'm saying shout out his
Oh
music.
shit.
Like a lot of his music
Damn.
brought a lot of people into this world, a lot of babies into this world. It brought a lot of emotions like down because like people was going through shit. Would they say, "Oh, throw on some Babyface"? Nah, throw on some R. Kelly because I can relate to this shit and this and that. I feel like a lot of people go through shit and their outlet is music or, you know what I'm saying, entertainment.
Yeah.
So just because you do something in your personal life does not mean that I condone the shit or I'm gonna do the same thing. Your music is separate from your personal life.
So meaning you shouldn't. What they do in their
Okay, I
personal
hear
life
that.
doesn't change your support for their artistry.
Yeah, for their music. But as far as their personal shit, I don't support that shit.
Okay.
Why you disagree?
I disagree because usually a lot of times when people are of a higher stature, they're held to a higher stature as well. They're held to a higher standard.
As far as what, like role model?
They are influencers.
Okay.
Mike did.
You're no longer just a regular person anymore. You're an influencer now. People look up to you in other ways, right? So though you should not be blamed for it, you're an influencer now. So it's different. It's like if my daughter's watching fucking Sesame Street and then fucking in Elmo's free time he's raping people or some shit and the shit comes out on the news. And, you know, children learn. I'm like, oh, shit, Elmo did it. It's all right. People do this shit all the time.
Does your daughter watch Disney?
I think if Elmo was raping motherfuckers on the news,
No, I'm saying does she watch Disney? Disney is different from Sesame Street.
I don't think so. She likes fucking Nickelodeon. But I'm sure they watch Disney sometimes.
If she watch Disney, that's the same thing because that nigga's racist. Walt Disney was racist.
But you don't see him.
Is
You
he
see
still
the characters.
alive?
Nah, I think they trying to
Nah,
bring
that nigga got,
back.
man, that nigga got motherfucking.
Said they trying to bring him back.
Yeah, they froze the nigga.
Man, that nigga is
And they
somewhere
they got
around
his
here.
sales frozen. They try and bring the nigga back.
They got enough money to do it.
I don't know. I don't
But
know nothing
nah.
about that shit.
Yeah, that nigga was racist.
But you don't see him.
And then they got a lot of pedophiles in the background of Disney that came out.
Now, I ain't gonna hold you. I fuck with R. Kelly music, but I still be listening
That's what
to
I'm
that
saying.
shit.
So why the fuck you disagree? I mean, you
I'm
disagree.
disagreeing because there are fucking instances where these people are influencers.
So you're
like-
not gonna listen to his music no more? That shit come on the radio, you turn that shit off. That's
I mean,
my point.
I don't cancel nobody.
Then agree with me, nigga.
No,
Go ahead,
Alright,
just,
so-
because I want my kids to cancel some
Yeah,
Alright,
shit.
go ahead.
go
You go
ahead,
ahead. Just
So I agree with both of y'all. So like I I don't agree with canceling. Right?
So wait, this nigga on
Canceling
the motherfucking
culture.
fence again?
I'm always on the fence. But listen, I don't agree with cancel culture, right? So the R. Kelly situation, right? What he did is what he did. I think he should pay if he did the crime, he should pay the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he owns his masters, right? Does he own his masters?
We can look it up. I'm
So
not
like,
sure.
all right. So in this
Say he
sense, right?
did. Say he did.
No, I'm gonna say he didn't.
All right.
Just to say he didn't. I'm not supporting him. I'm just listening to the music that he made because he doesn't rip the benefits of that.
But yeah, he does though.
How is that?
So because whenever radio plays music, they pay out for that. Whenever you stream music from your phone or whatever, those add up to streams, to people being paid and compensated for,
Even if they
the
don't
music
own
that
his
they put
masters?
out. Yeah,
Okay.
somebody. I think
So,
it's
like-
worse if he don't.
Yeah. So like on this situation, right? I can't really talk on this situation. I mean it's all on the news, but I really don't pay attention to it too much. But in my preference, I think if he was charged for it, I think the families and the people he work with should be charged for it too.
But it's bigger than just R. Kelly.
No,
I
I'm
don't
just
want
saying.
label it
Yeah,
down
it's
just
big.
that,
That's what I'm
but-
saying. I think if I was R. Kelly, if I was a prosecutor, right? That's who charged him with it, whatever. I would give him a deal, saying like, listen, I'm gonna shave off a couple of these years. Give me everything.
That's what he about to do.
Like sing.
He said he about
Like,
to drop names.
You made millions off
Oh,
singing.
man.
Hold
Let's
up.
go ahead. Let's make a song
Hold up,
off this
Jizzle.
shit.
I'm glad you said that. He said he about to drop names with big celebrities, including Jay-Z in quotations.
Yeah, but
And
once
a lot
again,
of other people that
once
was
once
a part of
again,
that shit.
once again, I'm not condoning what he did, but I'm saying
Oh, man.
I think the families,
He better write a book.
whoever he did business with or was involved with that
Damn,
situation,
man.
should have some type of consequence to that.
Mm.
Cause like
Shit.
like I said, I don't know the situation, but I feel like once his money dried up, all this stuff came out.
What you think, Zoe?
They did say something about his net worth being like, I don't know if it's
Negative.
true or not. Like
Yeah,
negative
because,
2
like,
million or something.
This
Man, I don't
this
know if
been
that's true
going
or
on
not.
for how many years? How many years before he like they pressed charges on him?
All right, like fucking.
When
16.
did that sex tape come out?
Oh,
When
that
he
was
in middle school.
That was a minute ago,
long
right?
time ago.
Yeah.
So like, how was that so hushed?
So he couldn't pay him
for
off
so
no more.
long?
He couldn't pay him no more.
Yeah, I'm just
So they
saying this is
wanted-
a conspiracy. But
wanted
I'm
him to
just
go to
saying like
jail.
once he can't pay him no more, all of a sudden everything comes back
I mean,
to the
that's
top.
that's yeah.
I
That's
mean,
for
that's
a
not
different
exactly
topic.
a fact, but it makes sense.
It's not a fact. It's just all this is conspiracy.
But
That
it
don't make sense because when you pay somebody off or something, you sign an NDA and all that. Like you don't just keep paying them for the rest of their life.
what if they didn't have
Yeah.
an NDA? They just was paying them
Nah,
off.
I think other
Niggas
shit
stupid.
came up, but that shit was just getting bad.
It was others.
Yeah.
It wasn't just that one.
I can't hold
Well,
you.
for
I
one, we don't
understand
know
how
if that
shit
was
take
R.
that
Kelly or
long to
not.
come out.
We don't know if that was R. Kelly or not in that video.
I never seen the video, but
That shit was blurry.
I heard it
don't
was.
know what.
I heard it was
remember
pretty
from a long
accurate.
time ago.
They
Nah,
said
they
the
said it
nigga-
was something. They said,
I heard it was
they said
pretty
he was
accurate.
singing while he was pissing on him.
They said he had
Said that wasn't the radio.
the
That was
Grammys
him.
in the video and shit. Grammy Awards and
It
all
was a
that.
long time ago. I can't remember.
I ain't see
But
that.
now they say he need money right now, so he's trying to find somebody to like buy his publishing.
I mean,
and all that.
I can't hold you. I don't remember the last time I heard one of his songs.
I'm
To
not,
be honest with you, like I think you got to
Yeah, I heard
search
the
for that.
song,
junk.
like,
No, I'm just saying the classics out here. You know, everybody trying to cancel him. Like,
mean, like on
don't
the
listen
radio?
to him.
Yeah, on the radio.
Don't support
I mean,
really
I
don't.
searched it.
I so-
searched
I-
that.
Yeah, you got to search.
I
Yeah.
kind of agree with it. I kind of disagree with it. I'm not on the fence about it. It ain't like I don't know which one. I just share both sentiments.
Mm.
So, and it kind of depends on what you did. To me, because I believe there are levels of wrongs, right? So, for instance, since y'all was talking about R. Kelly dealing with underage girls,
Right.
nah, I don't rock with that.
Nah,
I don't
yeah.
rock with that at all. But
Man, I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Don't
But
condone it. Yeah.
that shit didn't change the fact I'm not a big R. Kelly fan, never was. Like the only song I like is Honey Love. The other Jones alright, but Honey Love is my shit.
That's that
Wow.
menace. That menace to
I'm not gonna
society
stop
junk.
listening to Honey Love because he did what he did.
'Cause he fucking young girls.
His art is separate, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not buying his albums. I'm not doing all that. But I wasn't doing that beforehand.
For sure.
Right. Right.
I'm 100% with you. I don't agree with the shit that he's doing, but you gotta look at it like this, right? So when you are listening to, he's already paying for his actions. He's facing the consequences now for his actions. So it don't matter if you're listening to his music or not. Doesn't matter. I could be wrong saying this. I'm not sure. I don't think he's broke because people stopped listening to his music. If he's broke, I don't think he lost a whole lot of money because people stopped listening to his music.
Yeah.
That might be
I'm
true.
pretty sure all this legal shit and everything
Drain
is
him.
is draining him.
Taking all his money, yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing: when something is so egregious, if somebody did something so egregious, this is what happens when you continue to watch their movies, listen to their music, or support whatever type of art it is, right? If they have not faced their time in the court of law or they faced any consequences for it, so say like Harvey Weinstein, the stuff he was doing, right?
Right.
If he would have never went to jail or anything and people knew about this stuff and we knew about this and we're consciously still supporting him, we're enabling him, we're still keeping him in power, we're still padding his pockets, he's still a free man. That's where I would say nah, because now it's no accountability to it. But once you already, like Kevin Spacey came out, they said Kevin Spacey messed with the boy at the party back in the 80s or some shit,
I know
right?
you're talking about, yeah.
And Kevin Spacey didn't even deny it. He didn't affirm it or deny it. He was like, I may have. I don't know. I don't remember, but
That's
I've never
crazy.
had any ill intent or anything. And they canceled that boy. You never seen Kevin Spacey, my man. I was watching House of Cards. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm not saying I'm insensitive about it. I'm not trying to be insensitive about anything. House of Cards is a great ass show.
Right.
Like, I didn't even watch the last season because that shit was about his wife. That ain't why I wasn't watching House of Cards for his wife. Whole fucking world was watching House of Cards because Kevin Spacey set that shit off. He was the main character in it.
Just like the movie Negotiator.
Yeah.
Like that nigga played
I'm not gonna stop watching
a
it.
vital role in that
Him
movie.
and
And every
Samuel
time it
Jackson
come
killed
on,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
And so so I agree with you. Like, it doesn't take away from their art or from what they did. Man, I think Dave Chappelle said it best with the whole Bill Cosby thing. You know, he rapes,
I was about to bring him
But
up.
he does good.
but he saves.
Oh shit.
But he didn't rape. So
Going to another person, Darren Sharper. He raped and drugged a lot of women, but I believe he should be in the Hall of Fame.
definitely.
A lot of people would disagree because of what he did off
yeah.
the field, but on the field,
They say that'll taint the image of that business, of the NFL, of the company.
How
Like, how could you? Because, all right,
Because how
so
can
you
they-
gotta.
How can
so
they award this man that honor?
we can because we're fans. We're fans of the sport. You gotta understand it from this side. We're fans of the sport, so we're looking at it from a different perspective than owners, than people who own the company. So you can't have yourself associated with your Hall of Fame people. These are the people you got on your wall at your store, at your business organization, whatever it is. And this dude's a child rapist.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts.
Like when somebody walks into your place of business and your ring of honor is a child rapist up there, they walking the fuck out.
that's
Yeah,
gonna hurt
it's
your
like
brain.
it's like you
As a
support
fan-
them, but yeah,
As a fan, we like one of the hardest hitting safeties of our town. Ball out. Fuck that. He deserved. They looking at it from a totally. So I understand it from both.
So now y'all understand why Tio ain't gay right now.
That's totally different.
It's
Totally
not as
different.
harsh as what you saying.
So,
he
like-
didn't really go to jail
He
for
didn't do
anything.
shit.
It wasn't
Tio
a
didn't do
crime.
shit.
You saying it wasn't a crime what he did?
Nah,
He
just
didn't
somebody
do
just
anything.
painted a bad
They just don't
picture.
like him.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I do feel like celebrities or people that's like in the I guess limelight do have a responsibility of like
They don't.
nah, I mean they should feel like they have a
Nah,
responsibility.
I believe they do.
like because like
I
they're,
feel like
they're
they
touching a
don't,
lot of people
but, yeah.
and they don't understand. Like I'm not gonna say it's their responsibility, but they're touching a lot of people that like are going through stuff and like are like maybe looking at the words weird, right? But like
that
where I
nigga
was
R.
gonna go
Kelly's
with it,
music.
Yo, it is
he
your
be
responsibility.
saying
but
shit.
where I was gonna
Go
go
ahead.
with it is like I think when you get judged on something, right? I think it should be consequences of like lying about that. So like Deshaun Watson, we don't know his situation. It's not like all the way dived in or whatever. But the people that accused him of touching or raping or whatever he did, like I think the crime that he was gonna face if he did do that should be as harsh as, you know what I'm saying, them lying. So like whatever he was gonna get, I think they should double down on that. And
I
saying
agree.
the accusers.
yeah, the
should
accusers should like
That's a
Yeah.
different
But
topic, but I agree.
discipline as well.
yeah.
I agree too.
But as far as what you were saying, like people in that limelight, they should. I would. If I influence like millions of people, I would
Yeah.
want to, you know what I'm saying, steer them the right way.
Because they're
Yeah.
your fans, right?
But at
So
the
you
same
should-
time,
yeah.
they don't have to.
Nah,
And
so
a
this
lot of them
yeah.
don't.
morally you have a responsibility to do that, and I'm gonna tell you why I say you do. Because there is not one person in any kind of entertainment that did not know that fame and influence comes with that. Nobody becomes a singer to not be famous. Like nobody becomes a professional athlete to not be famous and get money. Nobody became an actor to not be famous. Nobody became a musician or rapper to not be famous. And so there is a responsibility that comes with that. And you know this, and you can't say, like, all that shit, people talking about Charles Barkley, Nas X, whatever, I'm not a role model, this and that. You shouldn't be, motherfucker. You don't deserve the position you got.
I agree.
Because that's completely irresponsible when you know everything you do, your whole persona, your whole being is influence on people who watch you.
Even Cardi B, she said, "I'm not." Yep, the parents supposed to teach their kids. I'm like,
I
the
agree
kids
with that,
are
though.
looking up to you though.
What the fuck is you putting out the shit you putting out for? You telling? I agree that the parents supposed to raise their children, and you can't guard your children from every single thing.
24/7, yes.
But why is you putting out the shit you putting out? That's the question. If you got kids, right, the shit you put out, you don't want your kids you wouldn't want your kids watching. You wouldn't want them taking it in. Why are you trying to say that these parents it's okay? These parents got to be guarding their children. It's their responsibility. Why is you even putting that shit out? If it's not acceptable for your own children, why are you even doing it?
I mean, some people that blow up just do it because that's what they love. Like they're not doing it.
Being a hoe?
And they just run into a fame. I mean, I'm not gonna call her a hoe.
Well,
I mean,
let your kids be absorbed in and let them consume that shit. Don't try to shield them from that and then say, "Oh, it's your responsibility." Bitch, you putting the shit out there.
You clapping ass.
How I'm supposed to
clapping
shield
ass? You glorifying the whole shit.
How I'm supposed to shield that shit? That shit on BET. That shit's supposed to be a family show and shit.
Yeah, Family Network or something. Well, I guess it used to be.
Yeah.
Used to be. Nothing is now.
Till BET Uncut come on. But I think they done.
So that joint was never.
All right, but see, they had respect. They had respect for household even with that because Uncut ain't come on until after midnight.
Wake up in the middle of the night.
Your kids should be asleep.
Yeah,
for sure.
Now it's just.
But that's why I tell people, like, they say the parents should raise their children or teach them right from wrong and this and that. Okay, we can do all that. But at the same time, your kids is going to be curious. Your kids is going to find a way to watch BET Uncut or see you clapping on stage.
But is
that our fault? No.
Is that their fault, though?
That's what I'm saying. You got responsibility.
Just like
with great power comes great responsibility.
No, if they on that pedestal,
you got influence.
Yeah, you got influence, but it's not my fault if she puts out booty clapping videos or tutorials or whatever the hell.
I mean, that's what I said.
Listen, if your kid searches that's not her problem.
But that's what I said. She can do whatever she wants, but morally, she's in that position to influence her.
It's not her problem because it's my child.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's my problem because you putting this shit out.
I mean,
recklessly.
So you got to find a solution. Like it's not her job to find a solution.
Nah, that's what I said. Yeah. But at the same time, morally, just like Zoe said,
morally, I agree. But I'm just saying, like,
but they don't have to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We saying the same thing.
And it's fucked up. It's hurting.
I mean,
it's hurting a lot of people, especially the black community.
That's the shit we should cancel.
Man, I'm telling you.
I don't know, man.
I'm telling you.
People gonna say y'all don't cancel the 21 Savages, cancel the motherfuckers too. I don't agree with that shit either. What you talking about? Cancel all that shit. But they make. Remember we was talking earlier. Women feelings. They make women feelings way more than ours or something. Like their shit is more important.
Yeah, they make it seem as though their feelings are gold and our feelings are fucking copper.
But they just singling themselves out. So I hear arguments all the time saying, why y'all always pointing out the Trinas and the Cardi B's and the Megan Thee Stallions? How come nobody's ever saying anything about these gangster rappers and this and that? Excuse me, motherfucker. This shit from the beginning of gangster rap, people been coming up against this shit. Mm-hmm. Even people they don't even acknowledge, even rappers, like OG rappers today. Nas, even J. Cole. J. Cole made a song. The whole Middle Child song was going on. It was like bridging the gap between the youngins and the OGs. But even J. Cole went against youngins about people that's not doing nothing but rapping about drugs and killing and stuff. And J. Cole is an active rapper right now. So you can't say that nobody's coming against that stuff. You saying why the people that support that shit are just like y'all. You a hoe, you support that Megan Thee Stallion shit. The niggas that support the 21 Savages, these ignorant young niggas that's trying to be in that same street life. But people that are adults, that are men and women about their shit, they not supporting any of that. They coming against all of it. People just point out the whole women thing more because, like you said earlier, the world makes women feelings matter more than ours. They make their issues more heavier than ours.
Mm.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna change though.
It ain't. What we gonna do about it though?
Nothing.
Express mode.
Damn.
Gotta stop raising our daughters to be hoes.
Oh,
I ain't doing that.
whoa.
He's speaking in general.
So there's a difference between not leading them that direction and guiding them in other directions.
Yeah, it makes
So-
sense. So steering them to the right path. And
Yeah.
Instead of just
Yeah,
letting them spiral
intentionally.
until they find
Exactly.
what
And
they
I think that's the dangerous part. How Deuce was like, he free spirit, daughter free spirit, and let her. That's cool, you know. And theoretically, it sounds good. But how would you feel if she grew up to be like Megan Thee Stallion, wet ass pussy songs?
Oh
I don't know.
shit!
I don't know. I wouldn't blame myself.
Let me
How would
let
you
me
feel?
let me ask you this: would you play her song? Like, would you like jam to that? Now?
What if she made music
Yeah,
like that?
if yeah.
I support her.
You would support her because she your daughter.
Yeah, that's it.
Period.
That's all right. So that's the bias right there. So we can't disagree with the other things, but agree with our family that's doing the same things. So
That makes sense.
you see the memes where people, they say you glorify this music or whatever, or you say stop the killing, this and that, but when your man go to jail, it's free my man, and your man was in jail for doing the same shit
Yeah.
that's in this. So we can't be hypocritical about it. Like I don't.
With me, I instill a lot of values into my daughter. When I say free spirit, it's not like do what the fuck you want to do, but it's just like experience.
No, that's how it can be interpreted though.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people don't know that. Experience life, but I still tell her like, you ain't gotta show this to get a man, or you know what I'm saying. If he's treating you wrong,
Yeah, I ain't take it that way.
you ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying, put up with
Yeah.
that shit.
I took it like free spirit, meaning like you have a connection with her, like you can talk to
No,
her.
I'm
about
glad he
anything.
said that because a lot of people think free spirit is like, damn,
Do
try
what you
some
want.
shrooms, man. and,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how it was back
That
in the
hippie
day.
life, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, find your own way. I think that's the most dangerous. I ain't even going through that topic. I think that's some dangerous shit though. Like find your own way. Like
Because by then you'd have made so many mistakes.
But my daughter, she's way way beyond her years. Like, she has an old soul.
beautiful, which is good. Thank God.
Yeah, man. All right, that was a good one, man. Anybody else got anything else on that?
Man, give me the penny, man.
Oh shit.
Damn, you going second?
Niggas
you don't
ain't
want me to go
mean
second?
no hesitation.
You all right?
You don't want me to go second?
You mad about your topic?
No hesitation. Niggas just like give it a
Fuck that
penny.
shit.
All right, go ahead.
He just got a text. He going crazy.
My phone turned over.
Yeah, he turned
Damn,
it over.
finally.
Nigga, is you high? Say your
All right, what
thesis.
you got?
Heads or tails?
Heads
Definitely
or
high.
tails?
I'm definitely high. Trying to think of what my thesis was.
Give the penny up then, nigga. If you ain't got no thesis.
Hold up, y'all fucking me up.
All
Dang.
right, give him silence.
Go ahead,
Give
take
him
your
silence.
10.
Silence,
Go ahead,
not
take your
silence.
10 deep breaths like you did
Not
last time.
silence.
Some say you want to go. He said, yeah. In relationships,
Men do not date for stature.
don't date for what?
For
Stature.
stature.
With the whole. All right, go ahead. Here's a tail.
Financial stature. So I say that. It's better for you.
I don't even know what you mean, but go ahead. Here's a tail.
I know what you mean.
Tails.
And his heads, just because it stayed on the table.
You hate it, young.
He tails.
I hate that, young.
That's heads.
It's tails.
Oh, that's one of them dumb tails, John.
Good job, brother.
Men do not date for stature. All right, explain.
I'm going to speak from my experience. Because I ain't every man, but I'm a man. But I don't really shop for women, period, anyway, as far as for a relationship. But when I do get into any kind of relationship or find somebody I want, it's not because of what she has. Though what she has is a cherry on top. I take that. But as far as her having money or being in a good position and things like that, I ain't talking about her kids or nothing like that. I ain't talking about the number of kids she got. I'm just saying like her being in a good position, like she ain't in no debt or she got her own house or she got her own car and she's making
She independent.
over 70,000 a year or something like that.
We put a
All that's
number
fine.
on it.
All that's
Okay.
fine.
That's at 70 G's.
All that's fine. But I'm just speaking about wants for materialistic people. That is not on my radar when it comes to who I'm looking to be with. That is further down the line. That's just like, toppings for the dessert.
So
You know
what are
what
you
I'm saying?
saying? People
Sprinkles.
shouldn't date.
I'm saying
You said
Men
men.
don't.
men don't date for stature. I don't desire a woman because she can do something for me specifically. Like, oh damn, she gonna be able to take care of me if shit go wrong.
Okay.
That's nice if she can, but if she can't, that's not what I'm looking for anyway. I don't desire somebody to carry me or be a crutch for me, or you know what I'm saying, in any other way other than I'm gonna say just mentally. You can be a crutch for me. I don't even want to say a crutch. I would say just a help of some sort. Somebody that can hold me down mentally. That's good for me. Somebody I know is just in my corner, no matter what.
That's definitely important.
That's important. If I don't think you in my corner no matter what, and you got all these things, and you telling me like, hey, look, I don't know if I'm gonna be here long if you gonna keep doing this and doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want somebody who wanna grow with me.
Yeah, I agree with him.
I think that's part of stature, though.
I agree.
Not materialistically, but
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. Like,
So you saying mental stature? That's why I said material. That's why I said financial stature.
I mean, shit, ain't too many niggas out here that is though. Like, unless you a bum
But that's my point.
or a pimp.
That's why I said no man. Thanks
Yeah.
for stature.
I definitely
Financial stature.
I definitely agree. I mean, I always like, even if, like when I was single and we'd go out or something like that, I always used to tell y'all like, I don't want to. I'm not going with y'all if she don't have nothing to lose. Like, cause I have a lot to lose, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not talking about like materialistic things. I'm talking about values, right? So like I didn't care about, a girl can have everything in the world. She could be rich, but if she don't bring me peace, if she don't bring me like a good connection, like she showed me love, like all that good stuff, like I don't care. Like,
So she can bring you peace, love, and have no money.
yeah, cause we can get money.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like if she has the attitude and the values of getting money, we can get some
She
money.
ain't out of your league if she do that.
Nah, she's not out my league.
We ain't millionaires right now.
The opposite is the opposite.
That's why. But that was
ain't
the
a millionaire.
argument.
It seemed like
That
she
was
out
the
of your league.
argument.
Seemed
Nah.
like she out of your league.
It's hard to be out of a male's league.
On what you said.
No, so you
That's why I
you
said
talking
you can be out of a
backwards.
woman's
I ain't
league.
going back
Like
to
what
that.
I
But it's
said,
hard to be
I ain't
out
going
of a
back to
man's
that.
league.
Nah, I know.
Definitely said that.
I know,
No,
but
I
ain't
ain't
going
say you
back
could
to
be out
that
of a
side.
men's league.
All
I
right,
didn't
so
say
let me
that.
That
let
was
me
the
clear
whole
let me
conversation.
clear it up. I'm gonna clear it up. I think women, like you said, we said women don't date down. Men will date down. So that means out of your
Fuck
league.
no.
No,
Like
for
when
sure.
you listen.
It's
when
rare.
when you said I carried my man here, he was like, I had a few lawyers, right? And I said sometimes women use men like men use women.
Yeah.
She wasn't
Right?
using me though.
Nah,
I
but
fucked that
we
up.
So
saying-
that's
you
saying,
saying
nigga, you
in
just
general.
proved my point. You saying she out of his league.
No, she wasn't out
I
of his
said
league.
women don't date down.
So yeah, so you saying she was out of his league, basically.
No, she
then.
wasn't a lawyer.
He said, I've dated plenty women that of what'd you say, of high stature or whatever it was. And you said
He said he
she
fucked
was
it up.
using them.
Nah, and then he said, Jizzle said, I'm 1 out of 10 or some shit like
Yeah.
Yeah, I said
But
it's
Jim
rare.
said
I said it's
she was
rare. I
using
ain't
it.
say it couldn't
she
happen.
using me for the physical.
Yeah, meaning she out of his league.
She ain't
like
want
she
no
ain't want a
commitment from
relationship. Yeah.
And I fucked that up. It wasn't because she ain't want no commitment. It's because I fucked it up.
So tell me this: in situations, I know you guys heard this in a book, a movie, or whatever, where a guy can be a mechanic, right?
Oh, we could talk about movies, but
No,
go
no,
ahead.
I'm just saying we could be.
Watch
It
it
could
back
be.
up.
It's cool.
Nah,
we can.
great.
We can,
I said,
double,
hold up.
we can double down. A guy can be a mechanic, right?
Uh-huh.
And a girl could be a lawyer, or a guy can be a chef, or something like that, right? And he just
There
makes
you
her
go.
feel good,
Until she finds that guy that's making money
or yeah,
and he tempts her.
You
and he
just
tempts her,
said
or she's embarrassed to show him off because he doesn't make
'Cause he
That's
don't
in
the
the
value
movies,
of the
but
man.
in the end, they ended up with each other.
She
Why?
still was
In the
embarrassed.
movies,
She still was
what's
embarrassed.
real
man.
world?
Why
What's
the
the real
fuck
Nigga,
is
life?
you
you just
talking about
said something
movies?
about
She's
movies.
still embarrassed.
Just like Mate. Hold up, Mate in
Listen,
Manhattan.
they ended up
Hold
together, but she was still embarrassed.
Mate
Like,
in
she ain't take him
Manhattan.
nowhere.
Nah, Mate in Manhattan.
Oh, we can go and move.
The
You
nigga
want
was
to
a
name him?
billionaire.
All right.
She was a maid.
I'm not about to.
They
talk
ended
about
up
no
together.
damn
No,
movie.
we can name.
Like I
Hold
said,
on,
the
hold on.
nigga
Listen to
don't.
me.
The nigga don't mind dating
Go ahead,
now.
go ahead, Juice. Go ahead, go ahead.
And then with the woman aspect, what's the bride name? My bad, not bride. What's the woman name? Taraji P. Henson. That movie, she was
And what she do? She was afraid.
Daddy's
afraid
Little
of what?
Girls. Daddy Little Girls.
Okay, great.
Nah, it wasn't
Perfect.
that. It wasn't
Nah,
that.
Daddy was.
Well, that's
Perfect.
Gabrielle
Listen.
Union.
Listen,
She was
listen.
a lawyer, and that nigga was a mechanic, and she fell in love with
Okay,
him.
so listen. That doesn't. That's proving our point though.
How?
She was embarrassed until she realized that.
It's
she
still
loved him.
out of your league.
But listen,
It's still out of
what's the
your
joke Steve Harvey made?
Think like a man.
Think Like a Man.
league.
Bam was a chef, right?
Yeah.
And she was like some high class. I don't know what she
That's
is. She
what
was
I
a
meant,
CEO.
yeah. Yep.
But listen, she ran into
The nigga she wanted.
Oh my, whatever.
And
his
when that
band name
nigga,
is,
when that
Chocolate
nigga
Mountain.
slipped up,
Keep
she
going.
came back.
Hold up.
But when she realized that high value man that she thought was a high value man was not a high value man, and the guy that she had was a high value man.
That
He
was,
was
out of
high
hold up,
value.
That was out of her league.
The
and
nigga
she
was
went
high
back to-
value.
She went back to.
He just
Hold up.
He just
hold
wasn't
up.
doing
That
what
was
she
out
wanted
of her
done.
Jack
league.
like, yeah, that's Jack good.
That was out of her
Yeah.
league and went back to.
But I still think
It ain't no such thing as league.
So she broke up.
It's not.
Nah, it's a lead.
in
because
her
she thought-
mind, it was a lead.
That's what I'm saying.
In her mind, there was a lead.
But
Until it wasn't.
Yeah. and-
Until
and
it
No,
wasn't.
it was. She was just willing to settle because that nigga.
Oh, settle.
listen. Wait, I'm not done.
If she
Wait,
would settle,
let-
she'd have settled with the
let- she
rich
settled
nigga.
with
She
the
was
goofy
trying.
ass
She was
rich nigga.
trying. Let me
Yeah.
help you.
But she wasn't settling.
She-
but I know what you're saying.
She
Yeah.
was. She would. Okay, her being so what you call
Materialistic.
her being materialistic
Being shallow.
and so
High class.
independent.
Yeah.
She had a man who was willing to cater to her. That man who had his own wasn't catering to shit.
He was catering to himself.
He wasn't treating her the way she wanted to be treated. She had a nigga who was less value.
So that
he
nigga was
treated
out
her
her
like
league.
she was more value.
So the rich nigga was out of her league.
No, she thought
No.
the rich nigga was
He
in her
just didn't
league.
treat her the way she wanted to be
So
treated.
she should have been with him.
So
She should have.
so why she give him a shot?
Just like I said, all right.
If
all
the
right,
dude, if the
Why
dude's
she-
doing
yeah,
everything right,
she left that nigga alone.
Because of the image.
this is
What
the whole
image?
but
point.
that's what we're saying.
This is the whole point.
Well, a successful woman with a successful man because of the image. That's why.
That's what she wants.
She was making money. He was making money. Both of them was high up in positions in the companies that they was with. So
That's-
why this dude ain't nothing but a chef or a cook somewhere
Yeah.
She had a league though.
In a food truck. and
until she
pulled-
did it.
And she pulled up to the
No,
food
she still
truck.
got the league.
No, she definitely
She
had a
did it.
lead.
She went back to the nigga.
She pulled up at
She
the food
shouldn't have
truck.
had to leave the nigga.
Oh my god! You
First of
gotta
all,
listen.
first of all, how did he catch her in the first place?
He
right?
shouldn't have came back and talked to her.
He lied
Like I
to her.
said,
He lied to her, right?
That nigga took her
and
back.
She
And when
she
she
went
found-
after him because he was a high.
And when she
thought
found out, she left the nigga.
she carried him, right?
Yeah.
And then finally they got back because I'm forgetting the movie, but they
So
got
it
together.
don't matter. He should have been out of her league regardless of.
Yeah.
But
Her
she
feelings.
said he was out of her league. That's why she carried him twice.
And then she
Carried
came
his
back.
ass.
But still, he was out of her league.
Bro, he
No.
was, bro.
She brung herself
He
down.
was.
No, she realized
She
she
literally
wasn't.
brung herself
She brung
down
herself
for
down.
him.
She brung herself down.
She
to bring
didn't
him
plan
back up.
on doing that.
How she bring herself
How
down?
did she bring herself down?
Because-
she didn't. She still worked at the same job. She still made.
She
same
humbled
money.
herself
She didn't-
to be willing to take somebody like that.
Not
No,
even
she
humble.
did not settle.
She didn't
nigga.
want-
She
She
dropped-
fell in love
she
with
didn't
a
want
nigga.
a man.
That was an upgrade to
Oh
her
my
life,
God.
nigga.
So
She
wait.
dropped- that was an upgrade
She-
to her person.
Listen,
Are
listen,
you ready?
listen. She
So
dropped.
she was in love when she left that nigga alone for the other nigga?
You say what?
No,
She left
she
so
was
listen.
shallow. No, nigga,
No,
she
that wasn't shallow.
And
She
she
wasn't in love.
realized
That
she
was-
had something better with
No.
the nigga that's
No.
out of her league.
That was her standards. She dropped her
Her
standards.
standards.
You talking about financially?
No, I'm talking about in general. Her standards, whatever she
You know
had,
this-
her
this
standards
like-
was up
no,
there.
she did
Financially,
not drop
because
her
the nigga
standards.
had aspirations.
He just ain't had no money.
She
Y'all
didn't
just
know
talking
that
about
then.
financial. That's
We
all
talking
you talking
about.
about.
We talking about meeting her day one. She did not know that. When she found out that wasn't his car and he wasn't who
And
he
her
said he
shallow
was,
ass rolled out.
her
left
standards.
his ass.
She brought her standards back up because he didn't meet her standards.
She did.
Y'all-
All right.
that's
Then-
what I'm saying. You talking about materialistically. That's
Yeah,
shallow. That's
but-
some shallow house shit.
But you know,
That's
that's,
not
what
me.
I said.
But
That's,
we
that's what
talking
I
about
said.
That's
her,
not
though.
what y'all saying.
I'm not
No,
saying
my
that's
thesis-
not.
Yeah, but
You
then,
wanna
but
know
why
what
did
my
she come
thesis
back
was?
though?
A man does not date for financial
That's a man.
Yeah.
stature.
So men,
A man does not date for financial stature.
it's
That's
different
what I
from
said.
men. Men date for looks.
Men do though.
In my opinion.
No, men do date for financial stature also. That's why you see. All right, so what did LeVar Ball tell his sons?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
Something
don't know. You
about
gotta
a
tell
hoe
me.
gonna come try to get your money and all that and try.
You
to
better
ruin
find your wife before.
Yeah.
That's because women date up, motherfucker.
Okay.
And they want what you got.
Yep. And so men date for financial stature also because if you're already successful, why you think?
Nah, men
Why
date
you
for
think
love.
Drake cry about not having
He's
a
saying that
fucking
for love.
relationship?
Hold up, a lot.
Because you want to already be with a woman that's already of this stature, whatever.
Is Drake's baby mama of that
because
stature?
it's a risk that you're taking on a gold digger.
Is Drake married?
No, Drake ain't married, nigga.
How many rich bitches he dealt with? He was fucking
Okay.
Serena Williams, wasn't he?
That don't mean shit.
She
Okay,
rich.
I got one for that, right?
I don't know what he was doing with Serena Williams, but
So-
just because you date somebody,
I said fucking
don't
with
mean
her.
you found the love of your life.
So
nigga.
what
That's
about
two
this
different-
though, right? What about this? A man, right? He finds his woman. He's building himself. He's not at rich status yet, right? But he gets the woman that he loves at that status, right?
What status?
Whatever that status is, at making $50,000 a year, that's
Alright.
what he can reach, right?
Uh-huh.
But when he becomes a millionaire, right?
Yeah.
His world has changed.
So,
Hers
So
is
now-
too.
Okay, no, because of him.
Yeah.
But listen, because his world changed, he meets people that he thought he'll never meet. So we never heard of a person or a man that reached a certain type of level in life and leaves his wife
why though?
because his life done changed.
Yeah,
But he was dating
but
her
you
for-
also heard about those who didn't leave.
Yeah, so it's 50-50. So both of us are right then.
You can't say it's 50-50.
It
You
is
just say
50-50,
both
'cause we
situations
both
happen.
can look in our
50-50
phone.
means that
Y'all
50
niggas.
people did this, 50 people do that.
Yeah.
That's not saying it's not 50-50 because we don't know the stats on that. What it
Well,
is
Alright,
it
alright.
can happen both ways.
Yeah, all right. So if
Well,
it's,
the
if
divorce
all right,
levels is 50%,
No,
right?
let's say it's 50-50.
It's crazy, right?
That
now.
ain't got shit to do with that.
No,
Though.
I'm just saying.
If it's
I'm just saying,
90,
I'm giving-
if it, you said 50-50. If it's 99-1, that means there's no such thing as leaks.
No, it's just, oh yeah.
So what would you?
All it takes is one fucking
Okay,
millionaire to
so what would y'all call it then? If it's not leads, what is it?
circumstance.
So
All right, let me help you out.
Rihanna don't know what type of personality I got. We might connect well as shit.
Let me
Y'all
help
be like,
y'all. Let me
oh,
let me
he's
let
out
me
of her
let me
league,
help
I might
y'all
get her.
statistics right
You see what
now.
I'm saying?
Let me help y'all statistics.
I hear you.
leagues with me got everything to do with your mental state.
Okay, cool. Let me
Like
help
who-
y'all
who- and
statistics.
who you
Real
are
life.
as a
We ain't gonna
person.
go movies, right?
Real life. Britney
We ain't
Spears.
talking Oprah. I don't even
I
want
was
to hear
about to
about
say
Oprah.
Britney Spears,
Don't
Kevin
even put
Federline.
Oprah.
Go ahead, say what you say what you
1%.
say what you was gonna say. Say what you was gonna say.
Go ahead.
How many rich men deal with women who have nothing? Who I ain't gonna say nothing at
Nigga,
all.
That's my point. Where I was telling you,
I'm gonna say I'm not gonna say nothing at all. But I'm gonna say they had like
They wasn't rich.
they wasn't in their league.
That's what I told you, nigga. They date for stature too, nigga. They not dating down. They
Men?
can't afford to because
said men?
Yes.
Men don't they down?
I'm talking those celebrities, rich people. Then you know that they
Nigga,
rich.
they
They,
dating
not
down.
dating down. They might, if they a billionaire, they might date down to 100 millionaire, nigga. They not dating down to a freaking 50,000 there.
I can't say that because Eve with a rich
I was
ass.
about to
nigga.
say that. That's
Eve with a
that's
rich
exactly
ass
what I was
motherfucker
going
right
with.
now, and she a rapper.
So what you say to Deuce? You a
Nigga.
1 out of 10.
Or Lil Kim.
Nigga,
did-
Oprah.
Did Lil Kim do the same
and
thing?
Eve wasn't broke.
Lil Kim.
Hold
did the
on,
same thing?
Oprah what?
Oprah what, nigga? Who the fuck is Oprah
Stedman.
husband?
Stedman. That nigga ain't had
He
shit.
ain't got nothing.
Nigga, he still ain't married to her. What the fuck you talking
She
about?
got bored of us right now.
Well,
You-
relationship,
we coming
well,
for your
well,
ass.
just talking
we
about
don't
marriage.
know that. How do you know that?
I'm talking about relationship.
He should be out of. I mean,
said
Oprah
date,
should be out
not
of his
married.
league, right?
But how do you know that? How you know they
I
in a
said date,
relationship?
not
Oprah's
married.
out of everybody.
Nigga, how long? Stedman been around longer than we been alive, nigga.
No, she not.
They ain't married.
Fat skinny bitch.
Stop.
Rest in
Whoa.
peace to Paul Mooney. Go ahead.
Stop. Yeah.
Rest in
nigga
peace to
stop.
Paul
Yeah.
Mooney.
This
Yeah?
nigga going ham.
Nah, fuck that. Rest in peace, Paul Mooney.
So,
Niggas know. Real
so
niggas
pretty
know.
much, you saying what I'm saying is everybody have standards, right? And some people's standards are higher than others.
Look at Russell Wilson.
Look at him.
Let's go.
Sarah was rich.
Let's get it.
Exactly.
He downgraded.
He ain't downgrade. He
did.
left it.
Say that.
He left
He
it
did.
downgrade to somebody that was of his stature.
Downgraded to. My bad. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
don't
say
know,
it.
man.
Nah, he ain't downgraded.
Go ahead, say it. Go ahead, say it.
Shout
I mean,
out,
it's
shout
all.
out
it's-
Russell Wilson.
I guess
Get
it's
healthy,
all in your
brother.
preference, man.
Nah, bro.
Nah, but back
Nah,
to Jigs.
Agree to
You said
disagree.
men.
Men don't date for financial stature, man. If he does, it's out of like trying to be safe with his money.
Exactly, nigga.
But it has nothing to do with him needing.
You talking
her
about
to
men?
do
You talking
something
about
for
men
him.
don't date to upgrade? That's what you're saying. Like you gonna bring, like the woman is gonna bring him up.
Yeah, bring him like value of some sort like that. Like a nigga is used to being self sufficient.
Let's just be real.
You
We
should be.
talking specifically about
A woman
financial.
wants to be, coddled and taken care of.
I don't know, cause I
protected. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, yeah, I agree, but
That's why I said be
it's
specific.
circumstances that like that flip that though. Like what's his bama name? Ghost. What's his
Omari
real name?
Hardwick.
Yeah,
His wife held him down.
his wife held him down till they
Yeah.
got on. And then,
how
like,
long was he with her? What was she? who
Life.
she-
Yeah, I think they was.
Nigga,
I'm
he's
that's
with
what
her
I'm
for a
saying.
brick
That-
before he blew
Yeah.
up.
But
Before he-
that's my point. Was she who she was
He was homeless.
before he became who he was.
He was homeless.
But was she rich?
But what I'm saying is she had more money than him. So
She
it's
probably
like,
knew that
she was
nigga since
holding it
high
down.
school or some shit. That shit don't. That
Nigga,
high
Denzel
school.
Washington wife
I think
was
they
legit
took,
before he
I think
was.
they took him in.
Who?
Denzel,
Yeah, they
yeah.
did. He lived with him.
Yeah.
He lived with him for a minute. He
He
said
was
that.
homeless.
Oh, that's another one.
Denzel, man.
Denzel. His wife like was on before he was.
That's what I just.
Oh, damn.
If
I was
he
about
went
to.
try to hit you.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we all over the place.
So on like
I
what?
had it here. Sorry.
On like what?
On top
Oh,
of her
he
shit.
like
She
meaning
was
like
already
she was,
successful Broadway actor
Yeah.
and everything.
but like she took the
Denzel
back
wasn't.
seat
Yeah.
so he can shine.
So Denzel ain't have nothing.
Denzel wasn't Denzel.
Let him tell it.
Asking.
But
I'm
yeah,
just saying.
He
let him tell
ain't
it.
he wasn't
Denzel-
acting at all.
Nigga, she was
Denzel
the
wasn't
upgrade.
Denzel.
You want to put stipulations on shit.
No stipulations.
He be adding. He be
Yeah.
trying to add a
All I
little.
did was ask,
Hey,
bruh.
But
like
what
a
I'm
nigga gotta be
asking.
dead.
But
broke
let me
or
get
something.
back. Let me get back
No,
to
that's not.
agreeing.
I ain't saying nothing
Say,
about
we
that.
used to work at before that.
What I'm talking about is it doesn't
that
count.
matter?
Yeah.
It doesn't count if you've been with that person for fucking ever, like before they even had any money.
Yeah.
I think
What
he
you
met
mean it
her. I
doesn't
think he
count?
met her in Broadway. I think he met her in Broadway, and she was already doing her thing, already established, already had her name.
Always shining.
Yeah, he ain't meet. I don't think he met her like in high school.
Talking
He
about
ain't
meet.
meet her
It
in
don't
college.
matter where you meet.
Yeah.
No, that shit
I
matters.
could
bruh.
not be making nothing. I could
Bruh,
just be.
if I meet a
look,
bride in
hey,
high
look,
school,
but
she
now-
get rich
now
while
he's
I'm
saying
dealing with
it
her.
matters what he meet.
And
But
she
when we
hold
had
me
the Tiger
down.
Woods conversation, but right before that it
What
was
she
how
into?
they gonna meet each other, how they gonna be in the same space.
Hey.
No, that's
Now
what I
it's
said for
where
sure.
they meet.
Yeah, I definitely. I would say,
Oh man.
you could meet him, but I think it's harder to meet him. Is what I'm saying. Like you said, Rihanna. Like the chances you meet him is harder. Y'all might connect.
Not really, cause she was just out in New York and she met a homeless dude and gave him $20.
Yeah, but
seen
we
that
talking about
jump.
you. You weren't out in New York and
With
and
A$AP
talked to him.
Rocky.
Yeah,
I'm just, but you know how easy it is
So
to
you
be
think that
celebrities.
homeless dude was just gonna get that pussy? Like, yeah.
Nigga, you not listening. I can
And
go out
wind up
Cali
being
right
with her.
now and see Arnold Schwarzenegger. Just a lot of celebrities.
Yeah, but like we talking about connecting and having a relationship.
Being in the space to
Seeing them
connect
is a
with 'em.
two different things.
Nigga, all it takes is one little conversation. Oh, how you doing? Oh,
That's all it takes.
one little question.
That's that player.
One
in
little
y'all.
question.
That's
That's
all
all
it
it
I
takes.
feel y'all.
Nah,
I
I'm
feel
saying,
y'all.
It take
I don't
more
know
than
how
that.
the Tiger Woods situation happened.
Hey.
But she's a manager of a restaurant, right? I'm pretty sure Tiger Woods wasn't hanging with his rich white friends and they wives, and the manager of a restaurant just happened to be with him.
I'm pretty sure she just caught his eye.
Man, Tiger
I'm
was
saying all it
slaughtering
takes is
people.
one instance.
But we
to
just
start to
we
spark
just
something.
said that though.
Tiger was
you
slaughtering,
said-
bro.
Nah.
You saying out of league.
No, I said
A
what we say
waitress,
men.
a waitress walk up to a billionaire. He like, damn, you fine. Let me talk to you. Have
A
a
waitress walked up to a billionaire.
You know
Yeah,
who the
serve it.
motherfucker? You know who she was? She
Nigga,
was one of the brides who didn't snitch on Tiger, and Tiger said, "You know what? She stayed down.
Oh, that's what it
I
was.
fuck with
okay.
her."
That's what it was.
That's what happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
He
Everybody
said
need
all
one of
these
those.
bitches. Let me know how many brides he was
Thanks for
slaughtering.
clearing that shit
Because
up,
it
James.
makes sense to him. You right. That's
Nah,
right.
that made
Hey,
a lot
it
of
gotta
sense.
make
We gonna
sense.
we gonna
She
stay.
stayed
We
down.
gonna leave it there.
Stayed down. He was like, "Damn, she loyal as shit. I want you, boo."
I think I did read something about that. Yeah,
Okay.
But you know what?
Yeah.
Shit, y'all.
it was in the Sports Illustrated.
Off guard. Off guard. Off guard. I'm trying to introduce a new segment.
Oh, you was giving your own little.
I was like, what the
I'm
fuck
trying
is
to
he
catch up.
doing?
I'm trying to catch y'all
He
off
on
guard.
some DJ D-Rex.
Hey, I don't know if y'all want to do this.
I was like, what the hell he talking about?
You was all beating
Go ahead,
everything.
let's see. I love it.
I was trying to figure out what was
Listen,
going
I
on.
love it.
But going forward, I want to ask each of my counterparts a question,
that-
and they got to answer.
I thought you took one too many sips, man.
All right.
So this episode, what, 14?
We halfway through.
Yeah.
So
What's up?
14 going forward, I'm gonna catch y'all off guard. It might be in the beginning, might be in the end, might
What
be
you,
in the
got,
middle.
what you got for us?
You gonna ask all three of us?
Yes.
A different question or the same
Different question.
All right.
So who want to go first?
I'll go first.
I don't give a fuck.
All right, Jizzle.
Let's go in
What's
alphabetical order.
Ho, you got
We're gonna go
Pacific
alphabetical
Jones
order.
or just random?
Jizzle. Would you rather let your significant other sleep with your best friend
Oh my god.
or sleep with your significant other's best friend?
I'm killing everybody.
Off guard. Off guard. Off guard.
What
Everybody
the
gotta
fuck?
go.
I know.
Hold on. You got to answer the
That shit
question.
ain't fair.
Bro, that ain't.
Hold
Break
up.
it.
Shut up.
This
You
nigga.
got to answer the question.
I ain't asking that question.
You ain't going to answer?
Hell
He
no.
on the fence, young.
I'm offensive.
Both of them are going crazy.
I answered though. I said everybody gotta die.
Okay, everybody got that. Who going next?
I go.
Zoe. Would you rather be in a loveless marriage or a sexless marriage?
Damn.
A sexless marriage.
Damn, that nigga go. Oh my God.
He bone hard.
Sexless marriage, why?
Cause a loveless marriage ain't gonna last.
So you ain't getting nothing.
Sexless marriage
Nah,
gonna
but
last
let's
like
be
a
real.
motherfucker.
There will come a time where the sex in your marriage will cease.
You ain't getting no
Will come-
sex.
Yeah, will come
You
to
gonna
an
be
end. You
all
get,
love, no
when
sex.
you get old, when you turn 60, 70 years old, 80 years old, and y'all ain't boning no more, what's gonna keep y'all together?
I don't know.
Oh,
bro.
God.
If it wasn't no
Marriage
love.
gonna keep me
If
together.
it wasn't no love.
Off God.
Nigga,
Nah.
she dry. She
Oh,
dry. She
God.
ain't even
You
got
gonna put
the.
something
She
in
don't
there.
even got the urge no
She
more.
can't even open fire.
What's gonna keep y'all together?
You
Ain't no
Put
love.
something in there. They put something in
So
there.
y'all saying y'all when y'all get 60, y'all ain't trying to have sex? No more?
Hell yeah, nigga.
So what you?
But you can't do what she don't want. If she old and pruned up and everything now, and y'all ain't got no love and no sex,
I ain't
it's
gonna
be an
hold you.
old angry joker
I
cheating
ain't,
with
I
young
ain't gonna
girls.
hold you, right?
With that mouth.
I don't know if y'all ever been to old folks homes and shit. I don't know if y'all ever been to old folks homes and shit, but they be fucking like shit. Like
He's
they be
a
catching
freak.
clap.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Ask
God.
him
They
his
spread
question.
that
Off
shit.
God.
Ask this nigga his question.
Off God. Jigs, you ready?
No, nigga, fuck you. I
Would
don't
you
wanna
rather
say shit.
drink a glass of pee or eat a
What the
teaspoon
fuck,
of shit?
bruh?
My bad. Would you rather drink a glass of pee
This
or
nigga
eat a
Deuce
teaspoon of
excited
shit?
like
Nigga,
shit.
you gotta die. You gotta die.
Answer the question.
Niggas ain't trying to answer questions out here.
Nigga, I
Man,
plead the
listen to
fifth.
the questions you asked us, bro. These ain't reasonable
Nigga,
questions.
wild question. That was his question was way more reasonable.
Yeah, you could have warmed
This is
us
a
up with
God-fearing
some
man,
light-
bruh.
Asking y'all questions related to the character and the personality of the
Yeah,
man.
me drinking, pissing, eating shit
Jig,
is not related to
Would you
my fucking
rather
character,
drink
yeah.
a glass of pee
No,
or
young.
eat a teaspoon of
Nigga,
shit?
eat the shit.
Nah, I got a question.
Fuck
for
no,
your
I ain't
ass.
eating no
You
shit.
wanna-
I drank some piss first for $1 million. Yeah,
You drank some piss?
for $1 million.
Off God, off God, off God. And that's my segment.
Nah, oh God, we got something for your ass.
And that's
Oh,
my
God.
segment.
Who next with the penny?
Niggas mad.
Nah, this is
He said he got some logic.
I got something for your ass. Man, did he? Bruh, come on, bruh.
Hey,
You
Hey,
be-
plead the fifth like shit.
you be ready next week.
Nah, you don't make me mad.
You be
Man,
ready
what
next
the
week.
fuck?
Oh,
Oh, God.
That's why
bruh?
he hit y'all with them questions. Y'all
Bro,
niggas
what the
pissed him
fuck
off.
was that, though?
Y'all niggas pissed him off.
That
He
shit
hit
was
you
like
with
2
the
losses. I mean, you lost 2, like a life loss.
I ain't lose, nigga.
That nigga had a life
Nigga
loss.
said he had
No
love.
sex at all.
Oh shit.
He's
Shit.
talking when you in the 30s, too.
that shit
Oh,
crazy.
Sex at 30. No
All right,
sex at
listen.
30, all right? Fuck that. Don't let him switch to 60. It was all
He
good.
always had stipulations. Nigga always had shit, man.
All right, I'm
All right,
gonna
come
go
on,
tails.
Which was the thesis.
Nah, I'm saying afterwards.
Oh, yeah, niggas.
Man.
Good. I'm glad it failed. Nigga, say your
Nah,
motherfucking
he
thesis,
cheated,
bro.
dog.
Ain't no rules.
He gotta
huh?
say it now.
That nigga said ain't no rules, yeah. Tails.
Good, it's tails anyway, young.
You want me to ask another question?
You guys another
He
question?
about
Got
to make
another?
me.
Nah,
He about to
good.
make me mad. I'm gonna ask a question. Nah, go ahead.
All right, so listen. I don't think good guys finish last.
Hold up.
I disagree.
I agree. I mean, I disagree.
So listen. All right, walk with me, y'all. So, I think every guy's a good guy.
I don't think so.
Every guy's a good guy to that somebody.
That's true.
So listen.
I don't
All
do that
of us
either.
had our crazy days, right?
Hey,
I was
that's
a bad
fucking
guy.
true there.
I was a bad guy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I did some crazy things in my life,
Still a bad
and I
guy.
did people wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there was always that one. You might do everybody else wrong,
Mm-hmm.
but that one you treated right. Am I lying?
Yes.
So so listen. You got you fucked me out.
Go ahead, finish.
So listen. And also, I'm gonna twist it because you just messed my little scenario up on that jump. You said.
Nah, cause keep
So,
going, cause I
I
can tell
think-
you why I say what I said.
I think women like good guys and girls like bad guys, right? And I think guys transition into good guys. So as they grow,
They transition to bad guys.
Yeah, there you go.
Shit.
no, okay. So they are good guys that transition into bad guys that trans back into good guys.
They do.
So like it's all a transition. So I think all guys either will result into being good guys at the end of the day.
So
to
early
somebody
in life, good
Preferably.
guys finish last.
early in life, bad guys
Finish
win.
first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
finish
winning.
first.
But at the end of the day,
They gonna
Yeah.
fuck your bitch.
at the end of the day, when the sun is coming up and the girl gets tired of being sick and
Nah,
tired,
she a whore.
Let me ask
Yeah,
she,
take
she
that
done
whore
been
pussy.
ran down.
Let me ask
Not
something
all
to you.
girls, but some girls.
Let me ask something to you.
Majority of they ass.
Majority.
These are not the words of AJ. Let me add something to you. What he's saying is, these
What
are
he
not
trying
his
to
words,
say?
but I'm just going to say this anyway.
That's KJ, bro.
What he's
That's my
saying.
cousin.
What KJ is saying is, the bad guys skeet up the broads early on, put babies in them, and leave the good guys
Damn.
to take care of them in the back end.
Now, what I'm saying is
Once
this,
she
right?
realize
I'm gonna
she
tell you a
fucking
She
story.
wrong.
realize
Hold on,
this
hold
ain't the type of nigga she want to deal with.
You said good guys don't finish last?
Don't finish last.
Don't finish last. I
So
agree.
listen.
One-
I'm gonna give you a
hold
story
up.
about.
Two. Two words.
Go ahead.
Why I agree. Donald Trump.
All right, go ahead. You finish yours and you hold on to that. And you
I don't understand what the fuck.
I don't
All
either.
right,
That's
so
why I
listen,
say you get back to it.
I'm gonna
Go
give you a
ahead.
story about KJ, right? Because he told me he was breaking this down to me about it. It made a lot of sense, right? So he was talking to this girl that had a boyfriend,
I did that.
and they was out eating, and he was like, you know, he knew she was gonna come see him later on that night, so he's like, hey, pick me up a steak at the restaurant, right? Which I thought was crazy. I said, wow, you a wild boy. So she brung it. So
Hold up.
long
I
story
missed something.
short,
You said he asked her to pick him up.
some food when you come over here.
And she was on a date with her.
She was on a date with a real guy.
Got you.
So she did that. Long story short, the boyfriend found out. Long story short again, KJ, you know what I'm saying, did what he wanted to do and kicked her to the curb. So guess what she's trying to go back to?
The boyfriend.
The boyfriend. But now the boyfriend is what? A bad guy now, because he's like, fuck all these hoes. These hoes the same. I'm
Bitches
smashing all
is
your
bitches.
friends, young. It's on.
For sure.
Until he finds what? Somebody he
Until
can
get
trust.
tired later.
What, a good girl?
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
Until he finds
until he
somebody
get
else that he
skills
thinks he can trust, and then he'll
he
let his
grows
guards
up.
And
down.
then he still might not trust her ass.
Until he grow up.
No,
I mean-
he still might not trust her ass.
Nah, I would say this. But go ahead and say your Donald Trump thing.
Man, fuck Donald Trump.
So why you said good guys?
Because he making a lot of money. He could say, oh, there's my African-American friend, and become president.
I don't see what the problem is.
Where that go with a good
That
guy?
means motherfucking good guy don't finish last.
I don't understand.
Oh, so you saying Donald Trump's a good guy?
That's what it sounds like.
Nah, my bad. I fucked up.
Yeah, I got a question for you now.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Fuck Donald Trump. Nah, I fucked up.
I see what you was trying to
Yeah,
do.
you
You
see,
flipped
it
it.
was
This
reversed.
nigga
It was
funny
reversed.
as shit.
It
Yeah.
was reversed.
He said, nah,
Go ahead.
I
yeah.
appreciate the support though, yeah.
Nah, so
Hold
I
on,
said,
nah, you saying? Hold up.
he got
Good. Hold on, I got it back. Good guy, don't finish last.
Yeah.
So they finish first.
So they end up finishing first. Yeah.
Oh, all right. There, but go
No,
ahead.
they finished last.
Yeah, you right. I fucked up.
3 last make a verse. Nah,
That's
Fucking pot belly pig
I'll say
looking
this.
motherfucker.
I didn't become a good guy because I met the right woman.
I was always,
Not at all.
I don't know. I'm gonna shut up.
So-
Go ahead, do your thing.
I didn't, when I was young, my younger girlfriends, I didn't cheat because I was faithful. It just didn't happen. I'm pretty sure if I had the opportunity to do it, I would have did it. But I told y'all, like, I can't, if I'm going to entertain you, I just don't have the capacity to entertain different women. So that's just how it played out. But I never even wanted to get married until I was 21 years old. Like, there was something that happened when I turned 21 years old that made me realize, like, damn, I do want to get married.
So you
And I do wanna have
transition
kids.
to what?
A man. But
So, okay.
But it wasn't until I ran into a good woman, because even after that, I still ain't run into a good woman.
Damn, could we go down the line?
So
I got some shit to say.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, I'm
Finish.
saying we can
No,
go
I'm
down
just
the line.
saying. So
Speak
in my,
from
no, I'm just saying
experience.
that's in my situation. It wasn't a woman that made me turn into a good man. It was just growing up, and actually, what happened was I had a interaction with God and got introduced to some other solid brothers, and all of them were married, and it opened up that Grand Theft Auto map to me, and I was like, damn, because the girlfriends we had and everything, Bamas was getting cheated on, niggas was cheating on them. To me, relationships just didn't seem like this is where it's at. So I was like, I ain't trusting no broad. I ain't. But then when I seen this, when I was exposed to real marriages, that's what made me be like, damn, this is something that I do want. And that's what changed my perspective about relationships and women.
I feel that.
yeah, but I'm not talking about relationships. I'm just talking about in general, like in
I'm saying
relationships.
that's what changed.
Ultimately,
from being
I
a bad
never
guy to a
cheated.
good guy.
I never cheated in a relationship. But when I was single, I was single. Like, if that made any sense.
All the way single.
All the way.
Singular.
Like, I had no commitment to anybody.
I was a dog.
Go ahead.
Zero.
Go ahead,
I mean,
Jigs,
with
get
me,
your issue
I
off.
was a dog.
So that's what I'm talking about. Until you find that one, you become a good guy to that one.
No.
I mean, you should never be foolish when it comes to picking somebody that's supposed to
Yeah.
be yours. I'm gonna start there. But with me, when I was younger, a family was always what I wanted, because I used to see my mother and father, and then
sure.
when things was good, it was good, but when things was bad, they was bad. But to see, you know what I'm saying, what it looked like was, you know what I'm saying, always a goal for me. So I wanted a family. I was in a family. That was a goal of mine. I wanted a family and I wanted some money. I didn't know how the fuck I was gonna get that money, but that's what I wanted. So I mean, to this day, it's still a goal of mine. I mean, seeing as though I felt love before, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely a comfort that I want in my life, and it's a desire that I want. And I mean, I got kids, so already.
Push that shit out, nigga.
That's it, nigga.
I feel you. But like, I felt love before too. When we all felt love, and we all probably got heartbroken before as well. Heartbroken, right? So with that, I guarded my heart for sure. Like, I wasn't gonna let that happen again, right? Like, I protected it. I protected it. I put more levels up for somebody to pass it, if that make any sense.
No question.
Well,
So like, I didn't let nobody come until like.
Switch
Yeah, go ahead.
I was the bad guy until I turned about, I want to say 25, 26. Like, when I say bad guy, I was a fucking savage. I was a mutt.
Use the definition.
Nigga, you still ain't
Your
shit.
picture
Nah,
is,
because
your
just
picture
like-
is in a dictionary.
Just like Jig said, everybody wanted the fairy tale life. Picket fence, wife, kids, dog, whatever.
Yeah.
But as soon as I got some pussy, age 12.
Damn, this shit was
Hold
great.
up, age 12.
12?
Raw dog.
Damn.
The little dog pink thing, my shit was out. So it was like, I had a girlfriend in high school.
Your eyes was wide
And I was
open.
just cheating. I was like, damn. She found out. She was like, oh, I forgive you. I'm like, damn, she forgive me? I'm going to do it again. She forgive me. I'm going to do it again.
That's what you was thinking, bro.
Hell
Damn,
yeah.
that's what-
Because
He
if
ain't
they
need
going
to be in a
was an
relationship.
No,
alternate.
because
Yeah.
you're not
Niggas thought
listening.
like that.
Why were you in a relationship? Do you know?
Because if they going to keep forgiving me,
I'm saying, why were you in a relationship? Why
because
did you
I can
choose
do
her?
it. You not listening. I can do
Ask,
it.
you could have chose everybody or anybody. Why'd you choose her?
But he's saying because he can.
Because if I would have went to somebody else, I would have did the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
This
so
nigga
it wasn't
outside.
nothing special about the girl. It was just
Yeah,
I
it
ain't
was
gonna-
it was something special about her to make him want to cheat on
Yeah.
her.
No, that was a selfish
Yeah.
I'm
selfish
saying
act.
why he picked her to even cheat on.
Nigga, because I fucked with her. Like, I was
She was
like,
just
this,
cool.
This,
Alright, cool.
this is my problem.
Yeah, that was a selfish act.
You wanted her to be. I feel that though.
Nigga,
feel
I
that.
was motherfucking 15.
Yeah, that's
Nah, I
what I'm
feel the
saying. But
problem.
like all of us was like,
Feel that.
But
I ain't
you
gonna-
gotta listen
yeah.
from
Nah, I was just a dog.
the bad guy. The bad
Fuck
guy.
a relationship.
All right, give me the good
I-
guy.
The bad guy was like, nah, this my girl. A bra call, I'd be like, hold up. Don't say nothing. And this my girl.
Go ahead.
You supposed to do that with your side pieces.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nigga, you just had two side pieces.
Yeah, that wasn't
You had mac
that
and
wasn't
cheese
your-
and baked beans.
Yeah,
You
but-
ain't had no
but-
baked
beans
wasn't
good
no
shit.
steak on that plate.
But I had a daughter at 17. I started growing. I'm like, damn, I don't want my daughter to go through this. Then I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be lonely forever.
Yeah, I be thinking that. sometimes.
So I started
Yeah,
like
me
changing
too.
my ways.
Mindset,
Like, motherfucker,
yeah.
I'm gonna go through this mall, get me my hat, my shirt, and get out of here. Because
Yeah.
usually I go through the mall, break my neck. Damn, she fat. Damn, she look good. You know what I'm saying? Then I was just training myself like, man, fuck these bitches. And then when I had good joints, I felt like the karma was coming. Like, damn, she did me wrong. Damn, she did me wrong. I'm a good guy now. Damn. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it was like, I was a bad motherfucker.
I felt that. I used to think that, but my belief in God changed that. I ain't gonna. I would lie. I'd be lying to you if I said I never felt like my wife. I know my wife gonna cheat on me or something because of how fucked up the things I did in the past. And I'd be like, damn, man, that shit was messed up. What the fuck was I thinking? But I don't believe that. I believe what God got for me is something good. My wife ain't gonna cheat on me.
You don't believe that now?
For sure.
Oh,
I believe
you
that
ain't?
now.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe I'm not settling for less.
I don't think I ever had the idea of getting married young. Like I had the mindset. I knew I wanted to get married, but I was like in the back of my head, I was like, why? If that make any sense? Like, or maybe I just ain't find that person that really pushed me over the edge.
I used to feel like it was a time limit on like I don't get married till I'm like 35, 40.
Yeah.
Nah,
Or
my
like
shit-
I
like,
felt
I
I
turn
turn 35, 40 now I'm getting married. Right now, fucking everybody.
I ain't think
Like-
like you should. I mean, I ain't never thought you should be able to get. I mean, you should get married that late, like in the 30s and shit. I thought everybody got married like 24, 25.
Oh, we
I
gonna
ain't
hit
know
that.
that.
I mean,
We gonna hit that. That's
Oh,
a
okay.
future thesis. Remember, I was supposed to hit that like
Man,
5
I'm gonna
weeks
drop
ago.
that motherfucker.
6
Low out.
weeks ago. But nah, my shit was like a hard U-turn. I told you, nigga, my whole everything about me was I'm never getting married. I don't know how many times I said that. I'm never getting married.
no, I knew I was gonna get married.
I was like, I ain't never getting married.
When
And
I say
then
that, I get
21, it was a
Armageddon.
hard U-turn. Like, damn, I want to get married.
Don't say it. Don't say it, young.
You grown now.
Don't say it, young. Don't say it, Deuce.
He can't say it now. If he say it, James gonna be like, told you that nigga don't believe in love.
I'm like, I ain't gonna do nothing but put clips together. This nigga saying, drop it.
Don't do it, young.
All right, so look, I got something else. This is not my thesis. So we got a 2-part right here.
Oh shit.
Somebody hit me. Nah, this is for all of us. This ain't a spin.
Oh,
Because this ain't this what I'm about to present
Okay.
ain't my thesis. But he said he wanted to get our perspective
Okay.
on this.
Go ahead.
So I'll make a thesis out of it. But his question was
I just asked the question.
he said, is having a backup plan planning to fail?
I'm gonna say yeah.
I'm gonna say no.
I say yeah.
He's just saying in general.
Yeah.
I say yeah.
And,
I say yeah.
And it depends on like in what aspect, because like
I think it is, period, in every aspect.
nah, I
In
don't.
every aspect, I think it is.
I do not.
That's a bailout plan. That's all it is.
All right, so in what aspects do you think it's not?
Starting a business.
So you think having a backup plan to start your business isn't planning to
A
fail?
backup plan is like just in case it doesn't go as well as I think. I got this 4K money to take care of that. That's my backup plan. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about if this fails, I'm gonna go apply at Coca-Cola. I'm talking about having stuff on the side, being how my mind think. If I'm gonna start a business, I'm gonna have money in the safe already, just prepared.
That's not exactly
for-
a plan B though.
That's my plan. That's my plan B.
That's like cushion.
Yeah.
No, that's my
That's
plan
not-
B.
Yeah, that's
not
not.
plan
Yeah,
B,
that
though.
ain't. That's not a plan B. That's just making sure
It's just cushion.
you
that's
safe on that
Cushion
back
for
end.
comfort.
But that's
Yeah.
that's how I look at plan Bs.
Plan B is like a whole nother plan.
Yeah,
A whole different plan. That's
Yeah,
a plan
that's
B.
not
This
plan
is plan
B.
A. That's plan
this
B.
plan B.
Hold
Well,
up,
that's
so
how
what
my
you mean?
mind work.
A whole different plan. Like
If
Nigga,
this
like,
don't- if this don't
this is
work,
Sydney.
then I'm gonna do this.
That's Sally.
if the health inspector come up in this motherfucker, plan B is to kill his ass. That's what y'all talking.
No, that ain't no plan B. That's just the plan, nigga. That's just the overall plan. It's
That's
still a
just-
part of plan A.
That's
Yeah,
plan-
that's
What you talking about? That's still a part of
Nothing
plan A.
changed in your
Nigga, your
You
plan
said
is still
if the health
going.
inspector comes,
Okay,
you just
I see
kill
what
him.
y'all
Fuck the
saying.
health inspector.
Because if he don't come, then it's just plan A.
No,
but if he do
nigga.
come, plan B, kill his ass.
But did your plan A ever change after you killed the fucking inspector? If you not found out, is plan A still going?
But
Yes.
your head is on a swivel. You expecting the
Nigga,
health
that's
inspector
just-
to
Let's
come.
be logical.
That's just precaution, bro.
So
just be
so
logical.
okay, so I
So-
thought like plan B is like thinking like 6 steps ahead. Like I'm always
Nah,
thinking
nigga,
like,
that's still part of plan A.
Still
but
the plan
so like backup plan is like still a part of plan A. What I just said is still part of plan A then?
A. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
having
it.
cushion
You
for
got
it.
something. Yeah. All right. So,
Okay.
like you said, plan B is like a whole nother thing. Like saying, oh well, if this don't work, then I'm gonna just do this.
I'm gonna go sell shoes.
And so,
at
do
Foot
y'all
Locker.
remember?
Oh,
So-
okay,
not
okay.
good.
So you
plan,
remember
but
I
it's still
showed
plan
remember I
B.
showed y'all something at the last event I had, the last momentum event. I was
see.
like,
Yeah.
the dude asked him, David Shands on his podcast, he asked the dude, he said, did you see a common trait in all of those who reached 6 figures in they business, their entrepreneurship? And y'all remember what he said?
They had no plan B.
They had no plan B. He said they all was determined
To
that
make
this
it
was
work.
the only way.
Okay, I agree with that.
He said all of them was determined that this was the only way. So they did not put focus onto anything else. No plan B, no plan C. The whole focus was on plan A. And so the thing is, I'm not making no plan B because it ain't no if plan A works or
It's-
if plan A doesn't
plan
work.
A is gonna work.
Plan A is going to work because
Yeah.
I'm going to make it work.
Sometimes
Yeah.
plan A doesn't work.
It doesn't. And then you
But you
you
gotta
You
make it
adjust
work.
you adjust it.
reconvene
Yeah.
it to a way that you make
Exactly.
it work.
If I'm
It's
eating
the
a
same
sand,
plan.
hold up. If I'm eating a sandwich and a stain come on my shirt, then plan B might to go get another shirt.
Nah, what was the plan in the first place?
Was plan A
The weirdest
your-
motherfucker.
shirt forever?
to keep
Plan
your
A
shirt
was to
clean.
wear this shirt, and I ain't wear that shirt. I went to go get another shirt. That's plan B, right?
But he's still
No,
going. He's still going to
nah.
club that night.
It's not. Nah, it's not plan B because plan B would. So plan B would be like
You staying home. Sorry.
I adjusted. I changed the shirt. I got this motherfucking moose.
Oh, you talking about you? I wasn't talking about you. I was just talking in general.
Nigga said
Shit.
No, I'm
moose.
saying y'all said Moose Gucci. It's a new brand.
Moose Gucci.
Look, my shirt. I got something on my. There was no plan B. It was I'm gonna wear this shirt on the podcast. The plan is
You
to
made
wear,
a plan B,
The plan
though.
is to wear a shirt on the podcast. Period.
Yeah.
A different shirt than I wore before.
Yeah.
And so the plan was, fuck it, I'm gonna wear this shirt. Something gets on it, the shirt get messed up. Nigga, I gotta somehow. I still gotta make the plan work to wear a different shirt.
But Plan A would have been wearing that shirt with the stain on it.
Yeah.
No.
Just explaining.
Plan A is to do the fucking
niggas
podcast.
with
Plan
the
A
stains.
is.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Shut up,
You
nigga.
get
Nah,
it
I
better.
get what y'all
shirt.
saying. I'm just trying to make
really a
it.
plan.
Plan
I'm
B
just
would
trying to
have
make
plan.
it computational.
No, it's not. But it's saying like, all right,
Shirt is
well,
not
I'm
a
just not
plan.
gonna do it.
Nah, the plan was
Plan
Well-
A is to make it work. We got a pop. We recording a podcast right now.
Make it
this
work.
shit
Well, certain-
I got a shirt on. I ain't here topless.
so I give you
so-
okay. So like
the only time it's not a plan B is if he just continues with the shirt with the stain
I'm
on
not
it.
saying that. I'm
That what you
saying I'm saying Plan B's
No,
are,
nigga, what you
are
just
factors.
didn't hear the whole fucking conversation.
Plan-
I'm talking about Deuce. I'm trying to figure out what Deuce meant.
Nah.
this happened.
I-
This
I
happened
know.
to us this week.
He asked me a question.
Go
So
ahead.
Plan B would be me having a date set up, and she canceled. And I'm like, okay, I got somebody else on call. Like,
That's plan B, yeah.
hey.
Yeah. So like
I feel like,
You wasn't expecting to win.
huh?
You wasn't expecting to win.
I don't-
I'm expecting to win
But
and
me,
everything.
this is another
Sometimes
thesis.
it's
But
good to
me,
bet
I
down.
don't expect.
Huh?
I intent.
All right, so I don't
So,
believe
like-
I go
any
by
of that shit.
intention.
so
I
like
don't believe any of
listen.
that.
This happened to us
I'm
this
betting
week,
on
right?
myself.
I
This
go by intentions, not expectations.
this happened to us this week, right? With the trying to record, right? Something was going on with the recorder, right? Our plan A was to do the podcast regardless, right? So if we didn't figure it out, we still was gonna record. We was gonna figure it out. We made it happen. Regardless, like there was no plan B.
It was no plan B.
They-
I
like-
was going to do what the hell if I had to buy another recorder, I was just going to do this shit
For
myself.
sure. We was
But
gonna make it
be
happen.
here.
Yeah.
It wasn't no
Nah, I
plan B.
understand what he's saying, but I'm
Yeah.
saying, they saying you shouldn't have a backup plan.
Yeah.
Nah, it's more like
No, he's saying if you
plan A. If plan A don't work, adjust it. Pretty much.
Like,
he's saying it's having a plan B, planning to fail. And I'm saying I don't. So y'all know how I said my wife. I cannot go into a marriage if my wife already has reasons for divorce.
I feel that way, bro.
I'm not. I
That
can't
shit-
go.
Shit sketchy.
Like you can't put your hands to the plow and look back and think
Interesting.
you're gonna finish.
So since you said that on that topic, right? Let me ask you this: do y'all guys believe in what's the Jones called when people get married?
divorces.
Nah,
Annulment.
nah. The other John where if the
A
person has
prenup?
a prenup, do y'all believe in prenup? Then is that like a plan B?
yes, that's a Plan B.
Definitely.
No, I
that's
don't believe
definitely
in
a plan.
I don't
B.
believe in it. You know why?
I
Because
don't
I'm
either.
not marrying somebody. I feel like I need one with.
I don't
That's
believe
what I'm
in it,
saying.
but I'm just
It's
saying like
definitely a
is
plan
that,
B.
I don't
that's a
believe in
plan
it.
B.
That's
Okay, I
definitely
was
a
just
plan
trying to
B.
get
Like if we don't work, I'm
lot
getting
of-
half of shit.
A lot of people
Yeah,
are
that's what I'm
defensive.
believing
Though.
it.
A lot of people are defensive with the prenups. They're like, "Oh, you don't trust me." I'm like, if you don't trust yourself, you don't sign it. You see what I'm saying? It's back and forth.
It's distrust on both
sure.
sides. Why are you presenting the prenup
And why you not?
and why you
signing?
rejecting it?
Yeah.
I can't.
You two don't even need to come together.
You know what? It would be nice if a motherfucker put it in front of her bro and she'd be like, "I'm a sign. I don't give a fuck." She signed that joint, nigga, just rip the joint up. Shh. Let's go.
Oh, he.
That's like that. Because
You try.
it's like a
Trying to-
test. It's like a
trying to-
test.
trying
In
to-
a perfect
It's
world.
like a test.
Trying
Nigga,
to
if
say
you
where
was
her head
gonna
at.
marry her-
And then y'all sit 6, 7 years in and get a divorce and she still get half your shit.
I'm like,
You like,
bitch,
fuck,
I ripped up the fake one, bitch. You thought I trusted
shit.
you.
All right, so I'm gonna go into
I
my
was a
thesis.
magician in my
So you
motherfucking
was
young years.
disloyal.
So to be clear,
I mean, he just wanted to hear 4 different.
plan.
I don't believe in
planning
plan
for
Bs.
plan. Yeah, plan B is a no go.
Plan B for me is a go. So I always have a plan B because it's like
Nah, I
I
say
do shit with intention, not expectation. Expectation like you expect something,
I do it with both.
that shit don't happen, you frustrated, you mad. Intention, I'm like, nigga, I intended to go on a date, she canceled. Fuck that bitch. I'm not mad.
Fuck
yeah,
that
I
bitch.
don't see it as a plan B, but I see
you
that
still
as like
calling
you
plan
you
B.
would you
I call it plan
adjusting.
because I intended to. I was
You
like,
intended to call plan B regardless, huh?
Fuck yeah.
You
Not
nah,
that
I'm not. I'm
so
not.
you put that in the atmosphere, nigga. You put that shit in the universe.
I manifested it.
And that shit is real. That shit for real too.
That's-
Nigga, I
get it.
know.
When you put shit in the universe,
They gonna
that
give it
shit
right
will
back to
come true.
you. I know.
Yeah,
That
you
shit
put
will
that
come true.
Yeah, that's why that's why it's so hard for negative people to get out their slump.
Damn.
Bruh.
All
Gotta
you do is
be
put out negative energy, and then negative energies will come back to
Nah,
them.
I try
keep
my
speaking
best
on
not
it
to
for
think
sure.
negative thoughts, bro.
Yeah, nigga, you know how
On
long it took me to
everything.
come out of my negative mindset?
That shit will come true on your ass.
Fuck that shit.
I think I always had a positive look at things.
All right, let's
I think
go.
I had a female. I feel like the reason I cheated is because this female fucking was just so negative. Her mind was just like, he gonna do it. He gonna do
If
it.
you don't shut your victim
She
ass-
willed me.
victimizing ass up,
She
stop-
willed me to do it.
Stop playing the motherfucker.
It's
victim,
your fault,
nigga. Own your
bitch.
shit. You cheated because you just
Say her
slut.
name, young. Say nah. Chill.
Nah, nigga, try to blame her for the reason he turned into a mutt.
I'm about to say this
Sarah.
shit. Fuck you. Say no.
Fuck you, Sarah.
All right, let's go to the thesis.
I don't save her, though.
This is my thesis. Most black people
Most
I
percentage.
like Steven.
Mm.
Most black people are like Steven. Off Django. They got
Django.
that. They got this.
I
this
thought they already. Oh
they
yeah,
got
that's
that,
the second one.
They got that Steven.
A. Smith.
Not saying they jealous or hate other black people, but I'm saying in the way that they're comfortable being a part of the white establishment because they believe it's working for them.
You said most people.
Most black people, yes, most.
Give me a percentage.
90.
Oh shit.
That's what I wanted.
Okay,
to
I
hear.
can't. It's hard. It's gonna be hard for me to
Go and spin
disagree
that.
with that or agree. But
Yeah,
I'm
I
on the
got-
fence, young.
I got a few niggas.
You should have said tails.
I was thinking it.
Yeah, it's tails.
Go
my
against
guy.
I said tails.
I got a few motherfuckers.
All right, so most people don't have the Steven mentality.
What mentality they got?
Ignorant ass one.
I knew you.
They just got an ignorant ass one, and they don't know. They don't know any better. They don't hate. They don't hate their fellow blacks that they see riding on the horses. They just don't freaking understand.
Mm.
They blind. They bamboozled. Run amok. What he say? What else he say? Oh, y'all niggas don't know shit about Malcolm X, man. God damn.
Sure
Jimmy
don't.
Rock ain't laying on that.
Nah, but here's the thing, right? First, I want you to play the video.
Oh, my phone over there.
Hoodwink.
Oh, we got a video.
Bamboo.
Yeah, he got a video.
Oh,
clip.
niggas ain't tell me
Run
shit.
them up.
You ain't tell us nothing when you asking crazy ass questions.
Off guard. Off guard. It's off guard,
I want
motherfucker.
y'all, want y'all listen to this, Joe. Make sure your volume all the way up. We only gonna play it one time.
Bro.
And I'm gonna answer this video into the jump. But I want y'all to listen to this. This is Dez Bryant talking, right?
Oh my goodness.
I probably heard this shit.
You probably did. But
I'm
listen,
about to play it.
listen.
You did that. It ain't no NFL without Jerry Jones. I don't give a nobody said about him. And when he cut me, from that point, I knew it was a business decision. I knew he loved me. But for somebody to have that much money, he got a group of people. If he the odd man now, we got to get him out. You get what I'm saying? So that's just the way I look at things. That's why it was so easy for me to be like, you know what? I can respect that. But Jerry know what I stand for. When Jerry cut me, you know what he called me? He said, you pure. You know what I said to him? I said, I know. Just like that. He said, you pure. I said, I know.
And that
Now I know why dudes like that nigga.
What you mean, like?
Nah, I love him. That
So-
made me love him
so
because I didn't
Where you going
know
with
this.
it? Yeah.
I didn't know
Go
this.
ahead.
So y'all heard what Dez Bryant was saying, right? Pretty much, he had to go because he was the odd man out. And Jerry Jones, who's the owner of the Cowboys, he realized, he said, you're pure. What he was saying was, he thinks he could think for himself. He is going to bring, he could bring rebellion to the team. If he starts liberating other players on this team, all these other black, it's going to work more against me than it is for me. And you got to listen to the rest of the episode to hear his perspective on a lot of other things also. But this is what I'm saying. Black people, they want the white man to fix what the white man did in this world for our benefit. So like they want to be comfortable with the setting that we have today. And I'm saying this boldly, right? MLK got it wrong. Martin Luther King got it wrong. Abraham Lincoln got it right.
Damn.
And hear me out.
Go ahead, let it out.
So people think Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves because like it was the right thing to do or something. That's incorrect. He freed the slaves because he said we're not going to have a nation divided. What Martin Luther King is trying to do, he said he's trying to bring equality. So and the way that equality could have happened for us black people, minorities, was that he referred to Abraham Lincoln's speech, the 70 years ago, this and then, with all men are created equal. He was saying, y'all owe us. And I'm telling you, this is where we falling. This is where we're failing at. They don't owe us anything. And as long as you keep thinking they owe us something, you're going to stay behind because they ain't giving you shit. He said they gave us.
Who
He
you
said
talking
we
about
had-
when you say they don't own it?
This country.
The country.
This country was founded by white men.
The government.
The government,
whatever you
yeah,
want.
the whole system that we live under. He said
Okay.
we had 344 years of special treatment in the negative. He said it's time for us to get special treatment in the positive. you ain't getting that. You not getting those special treatment. Because why would they change? Why would this country change something that's been working for this country all this time for the benefit of the people that they've been using? It's not gonna happen, right?
You know,
and so what Abraham Lincoln said, and this is why I say Abraham Lincoln got it right. We're not gonna have a nation divided. Either we gonna have slaves or we not gonna have slaves. But we not gonna be a nation divided. And when he freed the slaves, the initial objective, the original idea was to send them back to where they came from, send them back to Africa.
It costs too much.
But it cost too much, so they had to stop. And people don't even notice that's how Liberia got colonized, came into a country. How the first president of this country was from Virginia. The first president of this country, Liberia, is from Virginia. And this information that they don't tell us. They didn't. Yeah. But see, this is why I say Abraham Lincoln got it right. He said, freedom, let them go back to their country. Because we could strive when we're left to ourselves. MLK was trying to bring equality, trying to bring us together, trying to have them give us what we feel that we're owed. Right. But we don't need that. Black Wall Street, they came up on their own. They did it themselves. They economically kept the money inside their own community, build themselves up. Doctors, lawyers, dentists, a whole bunch of entrepreneurs
and all that.
Yeah, when you leave us to ourselves, we don't need to be governed by them. We don't need to be governed by their system, and you keep depending on them to fix their system when their system isn't broken for them. It's only broken for us. But so many black people are so comfortable because you feel like now we're allowed to be lawyers, we're allowed to be owners. They start giving people minority ownership of soccer teams and football teams. You feel like you made it. Yeah. But you haven't for real. Because the same shit is still going on. Just because it ain't happening to you don't mean it's not happening.
Back then I felt like
they just cooning.
Like I wouldn't call myself a Steven, but back then I felt like they owed us reparations.
So when I say Steven, I'm saying like you're comfortable in that setting because nothing is. It's like you don't feel like you're being beat down.
You're not affected by it.
Treated like
we made it, so
you're personally not affected by it.
Feel like you friends and shit.
But I felt like they owed us reparations.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
And a lot of motherfuckers was getting reparations. The natives, it was the Holocaust victims, except for black people.
Yeah.
But you know what they gave the natives, and we just seen this too.
Yeah.
You know what they gave natives?
Land.
They gave them land, right?
And sovereignty.
Mm-hmm.
They got their own shit. They don't have to pay freaking taxes or none of that. They got their own shit. Like that land is their land. And I'm not saying it's fair because the motherfucker stole a whole country.
And they killed a lot of motherfuckers.
They killed a whole lot of them.
It wasn't kill, it was a slaughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they tried to do something to make it right by giving them this land and reservations and all that. We ain't get shit, but we still complaining and crying.
Yeah.
Trying to.
That's what I'm saying. After a while, I was like, man, fuck it. They not gonna give us that power. Because if they give us reparations, they know we gonna pass them, over exceed them. We already motherfucking making all these mixed babies out here and they don't like that shit. So if they give us some type of reparations, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be over.
And let me clear this too though. When I say white people, I'm not talking about all white people. I'm gonna use the Django reference. I'm gonna use that movie as the reference. I'm not talking about all white people because if you remember in the beginning of the movie, the bounty hunter dude picked up Django so he could go kill some white people.
Yeah.
Go capture. But this what I'm saying. It's not all white people I'm talking about. It's the power in the system because there's still white people that the system looks at. They don't look at them as black people, but they don't regard them either though. Yeah. So just like the Dutch dude, whatever he was, could go, them dudes, the two white guys who killed the brothers, they wasn't nobody important. They was just handlers. They was just ones to keep them in check, but they wasn't big time slave owners or any of that. So they was just out. They wasn't as low as the slaves, but they was still out there in the field. They wasn't anybody important, and we still have that today.
Who you talking about?
The two white dudes that he killed.
Django, the overseers.
Yeah.
They call them crackers.
They still.
Now that's what they call them.
They still was out in the field.
They call them crackers.
But what I'm saying is, you have in this system, you have black people, and you still have that's in the field, and you still got them white people metaphorically that's still in the field. But this is us, and this is still them. But you still have the system, and you still have those in power. Like, so I'm not saying all white people when I'm talking about in this instance right here.
You talking about the people with wealth?
I'm talking,
Not the rich people.
I'm talking about the
Talking about
powers
wealth.
and this system as a whole. Now the thing is, the white people in the field, they don't give a fuck about them, but they still benefit from the system a whole lot more than we benefit. We actually don't benefit from the system at all.
I think.
And what I'm saying is, no black person should be comfortable in this junk. I don't give a
for
fuck
sure.
what your position is, how much money you make. No black person should be comfortable in this.
Oh yeah, because when you say Stevens, I automatically thought Steve Harvey, Stephen A. Smith. You know what I'm saying?
More coons.
Yeah, them
I take
type
that
of
back.
niggas.
Let me clear that.
Like, clearing their air, fuck them niggas.
Damn.
But I think that mindset of like waiting for, what's the word? Our word, reparations.
Reparations.
Like
yeah.
waiting for that, right? It's like I think that's cool, but I think that's like just sitting there waiting to fail. Like you got to like get up and do it for yourself.
That's my
right?
point right
But
here.
like,
wait for nothing. We ain't waiting for shit.
where you going with it is like I think that
agree.
like really does go back to the slave days of like the Willie Lynch, like how they put that mindset in your head to be fearful or like be grateful of the little things that you get. You know what I'm saying? Like or like don't really help the or don't really look out for the other person, like that crab in the barrels type stuff. Like how everybody's struggling, so like they don't care if you're really struggling. Like I'm eating over here, so
They just trying to get up, and if they got to step on your back, they get up. They
yeah,
just step on
or
your
like
back.
or like how we say to like I don't know, police shootings or you know what I'm saying, or even black on black crime. Like we like don't really look at it as our problem because it didn't affect our household, and that's kind of crazy. I think that's kind of crazy in that situation. So
And see, we hurt our own community when we bow to the white world. And you bow to the white world not even knowing. Like, in that movie, Steven didn't know he was a coon. Because he had it comfortable. You know, he got to sleep in the big house, had the clean clothes, you know, still had the maids feed him too and everything. You know, he you see how he was talking to Leonardo DiCaprio in the jump?
Yeah, like they was.
He's like, hold up, but I ain't that. I
Friends
asked
and
you a
brothers.
question. I said, who is this nigga on this net? He was talking to him
like he's white.
like like they
was friends.
like we counterparts.
Yeah.
Like
we different.
Family. And
yeah.
shit.
And so when you bow to this white world, you hurt our community more than ever. But all right, so for instance, don't get comfortable in this. You shouldn't. So say you became a doctor, right? Why not start your own practice and empower people in your own community instead of going to work for somebody else's? Like people get degrees. We go get all these degrees and go work for Goldman Sachs or some shit. Go work for Bank of America or something instead of just building our own shit from the ground like we did before. And people say we did that before, Black Wall Street and a couple other times, and they literally bombed Black Wall Street.
Yeah.
Do you quit because of that?
I mean, the scariest thing is giving black people power, I think.
But I feel like we've been groomed from kindergarten till college
to go to work for somebody
to go
else.
to work for somebody else.
For sure. But
But
like,
what time do your brain wake up, bro?
Exactly.
but in this situation, right? So like, I
hit
think
that
me and you talked about this a little earlier, whatever. Like, in this situation of like a family,
It's no the line.
a black family, I can't remember the
Bite
name,
down.
but like they bought land like somewhere like offshore to California, right? Me and
was
Zoe was
this
talking about.
recently?
Yeah, this is recently. No, they bought land back in like 1912.
Oh, okay.
Like
Oh,
for
yeah.
$1,200
I
or
heard
whatever,
about that,
something like
yeah.
that. And like they were harassed. They was black folks, and they was doing their thing. Like that's uncalled for. I mean, unknown back in 1912, right? So the Ku Klux Klan, and like they were harassing them, trying to get them out of there, right? So they couldn't, get them pushed out or whatever. So what they did was, the government came and took it from them. So like just now, I think like in 2021, they just got their land back there.
yeah.
Yeah, their ancestors got their.
I mean, not the ancestors, but the
grandkids,
yeah.
got that, and they like it was $1,200 back then, but like their land is like $75 million. So like in that aspect, I think like they fought for that for years and got it.
Yeah.
That wasn't like a short fight. Like I think you just got to keep fighting.
They got 18 families that just purchased some land out Georgia, and they starting their own community, building their own community. I've been telling niggas this
I like that, though.
years.
I like that.
Build your own land.
You have to. So here's the thing.
Do you not see what?
I mean, buy your own land, build your own community, and govern yourself. Cause these motherfuckers,
you don't
man.
see what Tyler Perry
But
doing?
here's the thing. This is the catch we
He
in.
turning up in Atlanta.
Yeah, but the thing is, you still doing it on their property.
Nah.
So this is the hardest part. So they was able to take them people's property because of something called eminent domain. I'm not sure if that was the case.
I
But
think
they
that
could do
was.
that. They could fucking. You don't own shit here. Like we think we own our land and own our property, but if the government want to come take some shit, they gonna come do it. They'll
Even
find a
if
way
you
to
purchase
do
it.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
They'll pay you out, and you gotta take it. You take it or leave it. But here's the thing: you can't
They gotta be in proper cost.
bow to this world, and we accept whatever it is that they give us. Like Juneteenth, people think Juneteenth, and I know I'm gonna catch some.
Yeah, they feel like it was a win.
They feel like it's a win. They felt like let's be real. That shit ain't got nothing to do with us, bruh. I told you, Abraham Lincoln whole junk was we either gonna be free, we either gonna be a nation of slaves, or we gonna be a nation of not that we
He
not
ain't give
gonna
a
have
fuck for
slaves.
real.
And them niggas in the Texas, Kansas, whatever it is area, they was rebelling against the government by being disobedient. But it ain't have nothing to do with the slaves themselves. And what people ain't understand is Juneteenth ain't a holiday for us. It's a white savior holiday. The white general went down there and told them, free these niggas. It ain't like we fought for our freedom and got it. So why the fuck is we celebrate? So we think we doing something and we still celebrating a white savior came and did this for us, and we like June 19th, we free. We
Damn.
declare our freedom. You ain't free yourself, and we still in bonds. We still in bonds, and we settling for anything. That's what no black person, I don't care how rich you are, should be comfortable in this system, dog.
I'm telling you.
At all. And I say Abraham Lincoln got it right because he said send them back. I guarantee you, if every single black person in this country went back to Africa to build or something, or went back to Israel, wherever it is that we're from, if every black person went back and built up there, the nation would flourish more than this one.
Yeah,
This nation is what it is because of black people.
For sure.
And still,
and
we're
black-
the largest consumers, and we 12% of the
Yep,
country,
black
13% of
dollars
the
too,
country.
yep. Shit crazy.
For sure.
And how are we the largest consumers? We spend all this money. We help this nation thrive and flourish, but we're not flourishing.
Motherfuckers conditioned, man.
I don't know. I think people are like opening up their eyes and starting their own thing. Like, for example, we was talking about Tyler Perry. Like, he started his own studio in Atlanta. Like, it's a major studio. Like, something like that they have in like Hollywood. Like, people are stopping to go into Hollywood and going to Atlanta to make movies.
Yeah.
Like, and that's his production. Like,
But you know why?
That's big.
You know why I
Yeah.
fuck with that whole scheme he doing? Not scheme, but you know, like
It's playing.
his plans.
plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's getting people that are not good actors, in my opinion. But he's putting them on,
Give them
and it's
chances.
like people are looking at like
and that's great.
this is an interesting like storyline.
That's great.
It don't matter. You could be a okay actor. I ain't saying you gotta be top notch, but you can be an okay actor and still get your flowers with Tyler Perry Studios.
Bro, that's another thing too, though.
I fuck with that
with
shit, though.
actors, and actors won't say this out of respect for the craft and their fellow actors. I can say it because I'm not an actor and I'm not in that.
I'm an actor.
I feel like the black actors that are really blowing up aren't the ones from here.
they
And
from.
now, I'm not saying
they from
the
UK?
and I'm
saying
not
they
saying
foreigners.
they don't deserve chances. What I'm
No,
saying,
they be
is-
acting their asshole.
huh?
I said they be acting their asshole.
They be acting. Idris Elba act like a motherfucker. The nigga from Snowfall act like
Yeah,
shit.
they
The
be
Star
acting,
Wars
boy.
nigga
Yeah.
can act like shit.
Nigga from Get Out, yeah.
But we got
Yeah, that nigga.
damn. He from there too. That's right.
Yeah.
But we can do this shit here. We got these are American movies that they're playing in. These aren't no Nollywood movies or
This
Bollywood,
nigga said
yeah.
not-
whatever the
Bollywood.
fuck.
He said
Nollywood, Bollywood, Collywood. I don't give a damn. Shit suck to me.
Shit, I love the Bollywood.
Look,
Shout out to Bollywood.
I applaud it because they doing their own thing. So, and I love it. So what I'm saying is, this is nothing against the UK actors at all. But what I'm saying is, why can't we flourish in our own jump?
Yeah,
Like
step
it should, like
gotta
I
step
believe
your
all
game
of
up,
this
man.
should be all of ours.
I think we just gotta step our game up. They got just like they had a chance to get like they had an audition. We had an audition. It wasn't like you from
Oh, but
London.
we can't act like Hollywood don't choose actors.
I mean,
They do.
in general though, just like they have to sit there and audition.
But here's
We
the
do
thing.
too.
If I empower the actors over there, you think they're gonna be the ones to feed and try to build up the communities over here? So why would I empower the ones here? Because the ones here are going to be the ones that's going to empower and build up the communities here.
I don't know, because if
You
I
talking
had
about Star Wars, bro? That's one of the biggest fucking series movies ever.
so listen, if I was playing basketball, right, and I had to go overseas to play basketball, I'm gonna go overseas and make that money, but I'm still gonna bring it back home.
But that's what they.
That's my
doing.
point.
Yeah, that's what they doing. I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying like if I had that opportunity and I didn't have it here, I'm taking my ass over there. Like I'm not gonna sit here and wait for Hollywood or wait for the NBA team or NFL team to call me or like whatever you're doing in the aspect. I'm gonna make it happen. However
All
I
right,
can.
so look.
He was saying let's create our own though.
Nah, but this
That's great.
all right, but
I
here's
mean-
the thing. I get what you're saying.
Hey,
But NBA is bigger than any overseas league or everything, right?
true.
It's not the case for them. Our movies, like our production is way bigger than theirs over there.
I don't know. You might want to check
Why?
on that.
Why you
Check
think
China
they-
right now.
Why you think they coming here?
Check China right now.
I'm talking about the UK actors and shit.
I'm talking about in general. You said China is booming. Right
Ain't no
now.
black people in China coming over here acting. I'm talking about the black UK actors.
I'm talking about our movies are selling more over there than
That's
here.
you missing the point. I'm talking about the black
We the
actors coming
debaters.
from
I'm
the
trying to
UK
debate.
coming here. This ain't about China. The motherfuckers ain't black. I don't give a fuck. They don't know
You
what
talking
shit.
about the
We don't owe them
people, yeah.
nothing. I'm talking about our community here. Black actors. Like you're saying you would go over there to make money. That would be in the case where you can't get into the NBA because the NBA is the biggest. There's nothing greater than the NBA when it comes to basketball. What I'm saying is the movies that they're producing over here ain't got shit on us.
Okay, I understand
So
that.
they come over here because it's a bigger arena.
Right.
So what if soccer
What?
or that's not a we don't have a bigger arena than we do overseas?
We ain't got how many players we got overseas in soccer?
I don't know, but I'm just saying.
How many players we got here?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I don't follow soccer, but
There ain't no
I'm just saying,
bitch-ass
like
hood
you
nigga
have
out there
to
Jones
you have
kicking
to
like a
you have to
motherfucker.
start somewhere. Is what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, you do.
so, like
What I'm saying is, I believe I can't prove this. I believe it's intentional that those big ass roles, that these superstar roles, are outsourced to the black actors that's coming from the UK rather than the ones that are here. And it's intentionally done like that for a reason. And we got great black actors here. I personally think Cuba Gooding Jr. is the most underrated actor ever in my entire life, and that nigga can act his ass off. I believe Cuba Gooding Jr. is up there with the Denzels, but he doesn't have those big ass movies like that.
he ain't make them trips either, like trip ups.
He got locked
did
up
that.
I
too.
believe Samuel might be the giggity goat.
Cuba
Samuel
got locked
L.
up too, man.
He got big movies.
That's why I
too.
say he ain't had them trip ups. Yeah,
He got locked up too for some wild shit, but you know, he's a
I
he's
don't
a
know what he
talented.
got locked up
yeah,
for.
he's a
That
talented
nigga-
actor.
Like a motherfucker.
I don't know.
What actor ain't get locked up? The hell.
If you want change, you got to create.
And that's my point. We can't settle for position in the white world, in the white system. We settled.
You gotta create your own table.
You got to create your own. But people settle because you reach Steven status. That's what I'm saying. If you got a black dude and you work for Fortune 500 company and you making $500,000 a year, you feel like I don't have to build nothing in my community. I made it.
Right.
Like I made it. My family's good. I'm good.
But, like, I don't
what
wanna-
I'm doing is showing you that it's possible, nigga. We don't need you to show us it's possible. We need you to fucking contribute, nigga.
Yeah,
Help.
Yeah.
because a lot of niggas make it big and just roll out.
But like, I don't want to speak on like Stephen A. Smiths and stuff because I don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. Like they can be putting moves in place that we don't know of, but I can't speak on that. That's why I'm gonna leave that alone. But like, for example, like if I get money or
He
like if
shits
somebody,
on black people a lot, and I don't
That's-
respect.
I don't
that.
know. I don't know.
give a fuck what
That's
he
why
do.
you
I
need to
don't care
stop-
what he do behind.
It's his
I done
job to
seen
shit
him
on black people, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's what I don't fuck
Yeah.
with.
It's his job.
That's what I don't fuck with. This is
Entertainment,
Steven ass nigga.
I guess.
That's
I
why
don't
You
know.
know
want to know
Steven.
about him? Go watch the Looney Tunes.
yeah,
I ain't never
Yeah.
seen that.
Looney
I ain't-
Tunes. You ain't never seen that?
I never really
I
watched
seen
him, but I'm just saying like I don't want
I
to
ain't
speak.
never-
I don't know what he's doing in his community.
I
happens
don't
when
either,
Tunes?
but I don't appreciate. We should never be shitting on anybody else from our community, whether they fucked up or not. We should always be trying to build up because we already got it bad.
Well, I
we
think-
already born behind.
I think our community should support ourselves more than.
100%.
So like instead of looking for handouts, support. So like for example, if one of us, not none of our characters, I'll just speak on this though. But like if one of us made it right, and we a millionaire. And like, if I'm in a meeting, you don't know I'm in a meeting, but like, you keep calling me, but I can't answer right now because I'm handling business. But then when I get back to the neighborhood, you think I changed because I didn't answer your phone call. Like, we got to stop that shit. Like, that's not cool. Like, when I could have just called you back later, like, you already have a mindset of me, like, I'm changing. Oh, money done changed you now. You can't answer my phone calls. It's like, but I'm putting moves in place.
Yeah.
So we can win. But
like
now, like,
resentment.
Resentment coming. It's like, damn, I'm putting moves in place because you have all day to call me. I don't. Like, time is money. I'm trying to like put things into place so we can flourish out here.
That's different from
I'm
cooning,
not gonna deal with no type of people.
You ain't cooning in an instance like that. It's different. If you was like trying to put moves in place, but meanwhile you shitting on us to do that, I feel like that's counterproductive.
Yeah,
and you're not gonna get the support.
Yeah. I see
and
that.
that's why I said Steve Harvey.
What Steve Harvey do?
Because he was shitting on us. He was like, when Monique came on this show, a lot of people disagreed with her, but I was like, she's right. He's talking about the money game, and she's like, okay, you talking about the money game, but you forgot about the integrity game.
Yeah, so I felt both of them, but Steve Harvey knows how this business works because it's the white world. It's not our world.
That's why
he was trying to get her to understand that shit what you talking about ain't wrong. But that's not how this works.
And that's why I said he was cooning, because he's willing to sell his soul. He like, you gotta chill out. Don't speak what you feel, because it ain't gonna work in this white man's world. But that's what we needed.
They entertainment, fool.
Nah, he's right.
They work.
No, he's right.
All right,
so you want him to hurt his?
It's not your world.
He's selling out though.
I don't believe that's selling out.
Yes,
though.
it is.
So you want him to hurt his bills?
No, he's saying you got to play the money game, Mo.
Yeah.
You got to give them what they want.
Yeah, because you play, and nigga, you can't play Monopoly and put your rules into this shit. So what he's saying is, you want to, bruh, you trying to go to fucking Netflix. You want to be on Netflix.
You got to sell out.
So you got to, if you want to be on Netflix, you
got
to play their motherfucking game.
And that's selling out.
Yeah,
that's their rules.
That's not selling out. That's how you got to operate.
That's their rules. Not selling out.
That's why I say you got to build your table.
You want to play on their table.
You got to sell out.
By their rules.
You got to sell out to get what you want.
You ain't gonna sit at a poker table and play blackjack.
He can be right, but he's selling out.
So you think Dave Chappelle selling out?
Why you say that?
Because he's on Netflix.
I ain't say that.
No, I'm just saying, like,
the difference is they came to Dave.
but I'm pretty sure she had an opportunity to go on there too. They came to her.
She just ain't had no resume, bro. And then she wanted more money.
Steve Harvey was basically saying
outdated.
All right, put it like this. Steve Harvey said,
nothing.
I understand how you feel.
I don't know the context.
He said, I understand how you feel. I agree with you, but you can't say that to these white people.
You can't. Not if you want their money. Yeah. Not if you want their business.
He want their business.
And she ain't want that money.
She do.
She did.
That's
why she got butthurt
did,
about
but
it.
when she said what she said, they cut her off, and she was like, all right, my integrity is not going to allow me to kiss your ass.
But that's cool to say.
That's what I got from
All right, so look,
when the money gone.
I'm not in a Monique position. But
I honestly don't know the
in my field, they want me to be a foreman, right? And I'm like, fuck no. Why would I? You gonna pay me what, $2 an hour more than what I make to deal with way more responsibility, make more headache, to take on way more headaches and all this shit, so that your company can make millions off of my genius? Because I know what I could bring to the table is better than 95% of your fucking foremans. I know what I'm bringing to the table in the organization that I could bring with my leadership, that I'm going to benefit you way more than what you're compensating me. But you got a lot of people, especially black foremans in the trade, that might get paid a couple dollars over scale. They get vacation. They get a company truck. Motherfuckers is comfortable in this system. They comfortable in this white world, in this white system. And they got them playing Stevens over other black people in the field and everything. And I'm saying, fuck no. I could be a foreman. I could have been a foreman. I done got offered the position several times already.
Right.
And they keep asking me. And I'm like, no. You heard me. I got a call from my foreman earlier today. He asked me, can I come in Monday? That would be overtime money for me. I told him no. Granted, I already got some things set up for Monday, but I could cancel that. I could easily cancel that shit and go in. But I'm like, hell no. Why? Because I don't want to have. I've been doing my job for 13, 14 years right now. I'm not comfortable there, and I don't want them to think that I'm comfortable, and I don't want them to think that I'm that guy that they could depend on to help their system.
Right.
They know that I'm a good worker. They know that I'm smart, but they don't. You'll never. Jerry Jones. you pure. He understood who the fuck Dez Bryant was. He said, you're pure, but I can't have you here. And he understood what the fuck Dez Bryant said. I respect that, and I understand that. Dez Bryant understand how the game go. He might not sound like the most articulate or the PhD type of athlete, but he understood how the game go, and he said, I respect that.
Right.
But that's the same. It's the same exact thing. You can't get comfortable in this shit. Like when I first heard about the Jerry Jones, I was waiting. I was gonna leave supporting Dallas Cowboys as soon as Jerry Jones said some shit that sound remotely racist. When he told them, if you kneel, you out of here. Dak Prescott ain't kneel. He had a chance to put power into and bring power to the team, to the community. Zeke ain't kneel. Ain't none of the motherfuckers kneel. They was like, fuck it, we just not gonna come out. Nigga, that's compromise instead of making a statement because you comfortable in this white system making millions. That's they shit. We could create our own motherfucking league. Why join they draft? This is my idea. I don't know exactly how that shit work. This is my idea. Why join they draft? So none of these motherfuckers should enter the draft.
It's definitely hard to.
None of them should go to pro date.
It's definitely hard.
I produced. Nigga, look at my film. I produced. The fuck I'm going to pro day for when I'm getting back on the slave stand for?
And then
show myself off for you. And then y'all pick us in orders.
Then the nigga came out and everybody kneeled together.
Yeah, off some
business shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But at the same time, back to that Monique shit, Netflix was like, it's either you kiss our ass or you gotta go. That's what I got from it.
Yeah, she couldn't do that. Nah, it wasn't.
I wouldn't recommend that either.
You take this little bit of money we gonna offer you. Yeah, you saying because this girl.
Yeah, she felt like she was more funnier than Shorty.
She thought her value was higher,
and she is more funny.
Yeah,
she is more funny.
But she's not more. Her buzz wasn't as high.
Her name is.
Her buzz wasn't as high.
Exactly. You don't.
So she wasn't relevant in the time.
Popularity contest. Yeah.
And
but Steve Hardy, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If y'all seen that clip, the nigga was wrong. Because just like when he said on the Kings of Comedy, if they want me to go out there and holler like a monkey for the money, I'm going to do it. That's what I got from that segment with him and Monique.
Let me say that. Now, that's something different.
That's the same shit I got from that segment. Like
he was just telling her how the business work
when
you dealing with these white folks.
He was saying, I must sell out for this money.
Yeah, you say that?
Nigga, if you see the motherfucking episode, he did say that, nigga.
But like on that situation, like I feel like you gotta. When I say you gotta start somewhere, right? Like in my field, like they have a system, right? And I mastered this system, and I know the formula and everything. Now I can go out whenever I'm ready to start my own system because I mastered how this world works.
Yeah.
So like when that time comes, I'm gonna do that. But until then, I'm gonna keep focusing and learning more on the craft of what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. Until I'm ready to jump out there.
Yeah, you got to do what you can do in order for you to contribute.
Yeah, it's a plan. Yeah, it's like you don't. If it's not time for you to jump out there, don't jump out there.
Yeah, I'm not saying everybody gotta build a business or nothing. That's not. Yeah. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is those who can, you don't build the business just for the sake of your own self, your own family, your own. I was about to say your own legacy, but it is part of your legacy. Even what you doing, like Martin Luther King ain't built a business, but he got a legacy that everybody is following behind, still trying to push forward. I just believe I wasn't alive in the 50s, in the 60s, and I know a lot of old people going to disagree with me when I said I believe he got it wrong. I don't believe he got it completely wrong. I just believe he got it wrong with the y'all owe us this thing, give me my paycheck. When y'all make this right, then we could be equal. That's what I'm saying. Nah, fuck that.
I agree with that.
I'm not looking to be equal with these motherfuckers. I'm not looking to be equal with none of them. What I'm looking for is liberation. Like you ain't gotta pay me nothing. You owe me some shit. Am I saying they don't owe us? Hell no, they owe us. You owe us some motherfucking shit. What I'm saying is, fuck it, debt cleared. Let us go though.
Move out the
Don't fucking move the fuck out the way. Don't put no limitations and bounds on us or the red line. Let us go.
To keep us
this shit is gonna help you. Hey. Yeah, that shit will help you more than you think. We ain't here. Ain't no black person trying to take over the fucking world. We not here trying to take over the fucking United States and overthrow the government. Niggas just want liberation.
I can get food stamps right now. I say I don't want shit from y'all niggas.
I don't want none of that shit. That's why I never wanted the fucking stimulus shit. None of that.
I pay a child support. I don't want shit from y'all. Y'all can have it.
I don't want nothing. I don't want to pay your taxes. I don't want to receive your services. Let us go. Yeah, give us our. Give us half the motherfucking U.S. land reservation. Reserve half the U.S. for us, and watch what the fuck happen. But what I'm saying is, we can't. No black person can afford to be comfortable in this shit. If anybody's suffering, all of us are suffering.
I feel that.
But I'm glad you said that because a lot of motherfuckers don't know that shit. A lot of motherfuckers, like you said, at the top, they like, shit, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yep.
That shit ain't got shit to do with me. Shit, everybody got the same 24 hours. Shit, like, I don't want to hear none
bullshit.
of that shit.
Hey, everybody don't got the same 24 hours.
The fuck, if I was in a position, if I'm a fucking billionaire, Mark Zuckerberg, he just lost $7 billion in one day because Facebook was out, Instagram was out.
And that's nothing to him.
$7 billion in one day. Nigga, if I had $7 billion, niggas would be eating. Everybody be eating. Motherfuckers who I don't know would be eating.
Now, I'm not saying people ain't setting up stuff, but it definitely ain't enough of us. And we don't have the unity that we need for the black community
That's the
to really
word.
strive in this world.
You know how many billionaires it is in this world?
We can't. We'll never reach unity when we're always continuously trying to get something from them.
Yeah, you right.
I don't want to speak to before I do a little research, but it is a black billionaire that's doing a lot. I can't think of his name right now.
You sound like.
Oh hell yeah, the dude that paid off.
He's doing a
all
lot.
the tuition and everything. Yeah,
He turning up. Like,
yeah.
I can't think of his name right now.
I can't remember his name either. Yeah.
But like people like that's giving back that's dope.
But even if I wasn't a billionaire, like even if I had like
Money to.
I mean, even now, sometimes I just
we gonna get there,
$5, $10.
Bruh, the fucking little events I throw. I'm barely a fucking thousandaire.
Yeah, we gonna get there.
But even the shit I'm doing now, it's for my community.
Yeah.
It's for my brothers. It's for me to help. Everybody got some way that they can contribute. And that's all I'm saying is we should not be comfortable in this system, regardless of where you at. But we settle. People settle, and we feel like it's too hard to get ahead. I done made it here. Like, I'm good. I just want my family to be happy. I just want my kids to be taken care of. I'm good. And I'm saying that's working more against the community than it is for. And you think because they allowed you to reach a certain level of success that you made it, that you something, that you somebody.
I think
not even realizing, nigga, they still own your ass.
I think we're going in the right direction though. Like you said, black billionaires as well as white billionaires. I think hopefully, we'll see in the future. I think it's going in the right direction. The grip is loosening.
Prayerfully, we gonna see.
So we think.
For sure.
But I'm gonna go. I went off a little bit. I'm gonna calm down, wind it back.
You gave us your.
Y'all got any?
Thanks for your
How
sermon.
you feel, Jigs?
What you mean how I feel? Something about your thesis?
You better hear about all that.
Well, I definitely agree. As far as the Stephen mentality, that ain't directed towards Stephen A. Smith. I don't even watch you, Slim.
Is that a real thing though?
But if he said it, then it's probably true.
I thought you just made it up.
But it might not be if the nigga, you know what I'm saying, adding spice to it. You never know sometimes. But what I'm saying is that's definitely a true thing. You know, people get comfortable and they're afraid to lose their position. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to put your family back in hard times by your decisions. Or just draw negative just attention to your family. You know what I'm saying? It's not only about you anymore.
It's hard to sacrifice when you up.
Yeah, because you work to get there. So you understand, but it doesn't always have to be loud when you trying to make your people better. You know what I'm saying? Just don't step on them.
That's yeah.
You ain't gotta be boastful and extra when it comes to standing up for them. Just don't step on them. Get out the way. Just get out the way.
Or put a hand down.
That's it.
It's easy to just put a hand down, lift them up, help somebody up the ladder.
I mean, definitely pull them up. But you ain't gotta be loud with the way you pull them up if you afraid that, you know what I'm saying, it was going to jeopardize your position. But just don't step on them while you're in that position.
Man. Just don't shit on your own people.
Yeah.
Or what do they call it? The key holders? Like
Key holders.
Yeah, y'all ain't never heard that terminology?
Yeah. Gatekeepers.
Gatekeepers.
Okay.
Gatekeepers.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just leave the door open. I don't know. That's all I got on that though.
Yeah, no question.
Oh, it's some more coming.
Uno cuatro.
Some more coming for another podcast though. Another episode.
Uno
Hello,
cuatro.
heat on it, young.
Hello,
Yes,
heat
sir.
on it. So I might say this next. I don't want too much heat back to back episodes. I might say this.
Double down on it,
say
young.
this one for.
Don't
skip one.
We need that soccer fight.
I might
young.
save it for
You go
men's
down, we
tens.
know what happened. Young. We got you.
Look
young.
here, I'm with nigga.
We got you.
I'm
young.
ready to go.
Nah.
You
chill,
can't,
chill. I
you
ain't
can't
talking
send
like
me
that.
to heaven early enough.
I ain't talking like
I'll be
that.
a martyr.
I ain't talking
I'll
like
be a
that.
martyr.
Young. Go ahead, young. Shut up, young.
I know. It ain't my time to go. I already know. I got a whole lot to do here. So
We appreciate y'all though for tuning in.
yeah, man. That's 14, y'all.
Man, what the hell?
What y'all
Uno
got any closing
cuatro.
remarks?
This nigga here.
Go ahead, yeah.
You said one more
Go ahead,
what?
tell a joke,
I
yeah.
said uno cuatro.
Oh,
Tell a joke, yeah.
Episode 14, right?
14.
14.
Fuck you mean tell a joke, nigga?
Nigga, amuse me.
We out, man. That's
We-
14.
You got one.
Listen,
I
man.
ain't
We
got no-
appreciate that free
Nigga,
love,
man.
man.
Yeah,
Keep giving us that free love, man.
most definitely.
Love,
man.
like, subscribe, all them good things.
Share this with your peoples, man. I know we y'all might say it's a little vulgar. They cuss, they raw, they ain't got no filter, this and that. But trust me, man, that's what we need.
We need
Y'all
conversation.
Y'all like the shit where people always sugarcoat and trying to be real clean about it. There ain't nothing clean about this world.
Like this
But
guy.
we all got pure intentions. Now, just because we come up with these theses and everything, and sometimes we might lose. I know it's been some episodes where I
On
lost
track.
the penny spin
Yeah.
and I embraced it, but I want y'all to know we all got good intentions. Like
Yeah, for sure.
it's nothing negative about this, even when it comes to his perspectives. I know some of y'all try to give my man
Damn.
the blues and shit.
Nah, y'all back them up though.
So yeah, y'all just have the luxury of not spending a penny. So just tune in. You can
But
give your
even
own
still,
opinion.
we want you to disagree with some shit
Yeah.
because it makes for healthy conversation and growth.
Yeah.
We got to learn how to disagree and still move forward together.
It's called debate.
Exactly.
And also understanding someone else's point of view. So
Exactly.
you know, send in your thoughts as well as a thesis or something that you would like us to address.
Yeah, for sure. We love to hear from you.
Let us know how you feel.
I ain't
Yeah.
grow up in your household. I don't know how you know what I'm saying, been raised.
You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you
Episode-
saying this week.
Yeah.
Episode 14, man.
14,
This
y'all. We
nigga
out.
We
funny as
love
shit,
you
man.
guys. Huh?
I need some more.
He said, love, hate, debate.
Share, hate, and debate that shit.